Medofo, aha Adom TV. Na dwumadie we nkranhyensem. Me am tedwa mu amedi dwumadie ho chiame. Edi am jeso Apostle Dr. Anita Kutego. Ame na ase se wo de wafidi ato na de ya wo hwe me. Ewi ase dwumadie ba won nim die ne nyansa etachiri. Me fa so fa driver ni, ofa nurse ni, ofa doctor ni, sira ni a o suahunu nim die ne nyansa. Enso abrabo ayebu ya mimisa se wan na akwa babo hu school ade bubura ye nyina de esuafi enkwada abremu ene bubura na na de ye be fe nyansa ade bubura akwan de di kan growth begins the moment you choose wisdom. Personal growth begins the moment you choose inspiration, and personal growth begins the moment you have action. When you do away with the excuses, the fears, the blame games, self-doubt, and do what is needed on pathway of wisdom. Abrabo ayebu no. So nipa betum ponwa. Didi kan ohia nyansa na asuahunu ne ntiase. Eni nimdie. Toso mienu ohia empo enkuranhye se wo abehye ohun nkuran de nya demu ne ahwase mu. Na mpo watuma na muntuo a ne nyina aso eye ne apo ne de safata na wajai sabe so bobo na wajai sa wo kire nsem nyina mu de enti anteme nyo na wajai sa anje ni honhom se bia ubu ho aba ofia na empo opania emre na wayo brabo nya betesa woni edin kunim no afrosane mu ekobremu hwiase eyamfonso bebre ansa wo hu de ayese woyo te baba ye buino so person abrabo edimu na ekọ animu a na make sure say rare growth in your life require confronting the truth that come with learning to do the difficult things, learning to do away with the excuses, learning to do away with the easy comfortable life. And apama sorry many aha am here TV kakra na mobile 2 na where side you na so open so na pede say edi agro kakra na okra game nya na edibubra abrabo nyina so na medi kankan say nyansa suhunu animdie abrabo nyina so eye se obehye ohun kran emra konsede ne ohawaba abrabo nyina so eye se obeto na muntu a ekire se wapo na abrabo edimu na wasusuye so asafata na empo watu kwan e abrabo mu abrabo wo mo obia ebe ko yi anapa ebe ko awia na nwumre na nyina aso atoje wankasa abrabo ni obi nsam o abrabo ni o maame ana papa ho abrabo ni teacher ni bi ho abrabo ni politician bia ho abrabo ekura ho bibia anchiaye de achia nyansa adodo ogu wadwen proso o kranhye dodo ade hye ohun kran ene nim dia wo ene na muntu a wotu na pane ayo yan abusua ebeya efine de koi me ka kire wo se bebi anyansa nim de obi akopa bi emfa brabo ho na nyahunu se brabo aye bueni emu nokwa se da doctor ni eco medical school ko sua se de papa obi yemu a oye operation no sa na so betimi ayo abrabo mo operation no de enye free mu na de aye na eye na aka ho no abrabo aye de enye bi ni bi excuse e bi blame game e bi fear doubt anxiety stress e bi sabe steps have take am for bibi ambrawo now what would the man you year for abrabum no apede sefata de nyansa de enkuranhye de anamuntuo papa na de abubra nyame nhira wate onyame ma onim de o ma nyansa ene hwehunu a abrabo be fe e wonyame anim na ento ase na otwe bekwaye no na abrabo e dadanse die ama onyankopon se obo se ne so na be de sefata edimu onyame so enkura abrabo no hye onkuran enyina okoa no na di nkunim na onyame na ma na muntuo papa edi nimdie papa ene akwan papa bebrewo mpabo amebo wanje so ame je so onyame nhyira obi a wo Adom TV a enam no so adwumadie ba wo fie mo mebo dia meche mo kakra bi e Godwin ene hwe me camera Isaac lighting Frankie and osmosis air sound and I make all direction there Sarah Kojo Richmond mwana praso ni abranti wo fi mikro munwe so na akọ mwana praso e na ima appellate sane e friend no and wo bia or editing MCR floor management in fact executive producers na nyame nhira mu yara wo nya amre hwe ne de ya me digya wo ne se uno onyame entina.
Samuel Chibiam, Samuel Kwabado, Badum TV, Badwam so, Yada Apostle Dr. Nite Kute Gwase, and in Cranshan Samawa de Abraye, Dedu Sony, a Badwam Cassian, Samno, near to Joe Mubia, Ubertini, Kuokumaya, Wom Rashabeja, few moon, and nay, one Bank of Ghana penny for a Cassana, then or Wonka, Yadiano, Eberbron, some of Frobi, and Neden Quade, a few BC, Yasino, Yadebro Sadum TV, Badwam Cassia, here live. Or Facebook/Adom TV, Extra Gold TV at 119, DSTV at 280, Oko YouTube search Adom TV2, nakwadomonline.com, in Semi in Semafu be a womb, bidding a fear, Amankwa, Tamaklu, a fear ni Jamiente said and Semno etie. Kokumaya Womra Shemeja few moon and they were day to Governor Yawoda Bank of Ghana anymore, Dr. Johnson, Siama anymore say. Onyai say, Oya Manyo Samus Casamun to Yeno Nimum. Onfa ekwanya wonfa sodi wonjuma na onfa to eja na ranking member ka parliamentary select committee on economy and development honkojo ponkroma and then central for wedding commercial Bank of Ghana one more about 38 billion Ghana cedi enye 15 billion Ghana cedi said on the betu jano
your frame has say ya asem ya wada nyumre and a Bank of Ghana accounts are 2025 the Bank of Ghana di nyina ya wada nyumre na odebeto abonten na ansa no de beba no Bank of Ghana de na account no de koma NDC political party so omo no monye press conference no mo announce account sade we bin sida fiti Ghana independence e bin sida san say mrada kwan Bank of Ghana account ye fa won publish account na ready I demand finance minister within 3 months. Now finance minister here krata to so the aba parliament. Where the oman yen sa, omo ye wie no de come NDC party. Nti se mo hwe ya NDC communicators, any MPs ni bi ne be gina ha be press conference be announce say Bank of Ghana account. Ade e bin si da. Ye no na ye bo ye wura governor. Any board no, any aban kokose. Politics na say om di wura Bank of Ghana no. E betumi ama bank na nkasa egu. Ti ye sra omanyado. Omunyi politics ni fi Bank of Ghana adwuma no no mo professionals na wo ho no enye adwuma no mo aboka mo fa account ni beto abonten na mo nka ni nyina ye hwem Bank of Ghana for account na aba no dom kese ne aban pese wo gitum se e ka ne 15 billion ene anu me sra mo nye no pre obi ase wo se ka ne 15 billion ase ne hu e ka no ye 34.9 billion ame fa mo kwa account ni mo account no ma chemu mienu esro de na friend operating account no e ho na 15 billion no the man kan kire mo so ne say account no fa ne say part B e wo account no my friend other comprehensive income no e ho so ma boka 19 billion o kam yenu ni boma 34.9 billion
yento so na yenkoyen sam foforo mu na yara hosam na asama ne mu so e won kwanta south mensi mu timantam ne mu me kasa obabu no fiedo no enwotwe nipabonfo bi ekuno agenenkwa free ne nsemu na wanya Richmond meka na asemi obi a na no memenda wo ye nadwuma obi ne bebi etu o sedi efiri na agenenkwa afiri ne nsemu ya kase etwaso
Mentem wase ne basa ya yakoso ewo nkwanta South Mensin wetimantam mu no enam so ama abrantie be wonya frenchia aduno nwotwe ya friend Richmond Benye wato na nanom wansie do ya enyasem ketua na wono mo kira Richmond Benye waton aduane na memenda no anwumre na mimfo bi ekobɔ ne tuku ne ya akoya rosempa na wakire so wagidi mpa esan aduane wo yeton wonpotam ho no wagya ne yere ne baketua ewa kira omanfo ebobna wo ho yi pa na wono mo kire se Richmond Benye said bia okwadwuma na wo ba no omanfo bi de wonu mani to na ehwe no nemo ade poten awa ye ntia emimfo ekobɔ ntuo yaya no de enya de a eno obi anim afi ena mpanifo eya ho nhwehwemu na amanfo enim se nkwanta south mensin ho de sesei ehɔ nwokra ya asomdwe eni hɔ a basabasaye ena agye adwa ɛwɔ hɔ na ewum se bambofo mpanifo de bambo akogu hɔ ya wɔn mo bo apa nanso ama dwumadi esese wɔn mu die ma asomdwe ba no emu ayɛ den pa ya abrantie benyi wafam atoa nananom ɛwɔ nsiedo na wɔn mu aka bi yeye wɔn patam hɔ ɛna wɔn de ato to omanfo wɔn patam hɔ anim sɛ ɔmɔden sɛ ɔbɛtwe wɔn ho firi basabasaeɛ ho ɔbra posifo eguso ɛyɛ nsɛm a aba no ho nhwɛmu no
Emongura Yansan Fufro Emona National Anti-Illegal Mining Operations Secretariat and one more Abwera in Carrier Forest Reserve Mu Watchman Ponia Bensimu Santamantemu Galamse near Madodronwa de Wong Aseno.
Naimosa washa galamse di obetu ase ewo man Ghana mu no wode wona robo no kopie mu ewo enkare kwa ibrintom a eben atwemamponua mensi mu asante mantamo ehonom ene dead se omanfo bi eben ensutene ofen ne ho a womutu fomagudie dendenden ewo honom na de ma wonya na sutire ene se onipa bi ena babeyi wona sutire se enipa bi a wotu fomagudie ehye ofen sutene ne ho a wotu fomagudie dendenden wo ho Naimosa te sasemi wotu on task force for se wonkoye mu na bra task force fo nso ekoduru honom no mu se enipa egu ensutini ho etu fomagudie dendenden ebra a oma wo ho ye ha ekopie mu honom no excavators ane dodo eye 9 de wosai no na biaya na wotu efomagudie ni nyina nso so wagigi enfidi a akabia ebiye pump action gun ene live cartridges ena afein so efidi a wode pompi ensuo ewo honom ene enfidi a wode wohoro sasika kokoi na Naimos ekokopie mu honom nso wachichi enipa bi ewo honom enu achi nso biaya wotu fomagudie nso wase honom nyina wohwe se wona no wodi se adwuma no wonsan enko honom bim enkonkutu fomagudie ogusuada ewo wona probom a wode to Ghana fo nyinanim se wa efomagudie galamse obehu se wutu bie obema Ghana mra eni wadi ne dendenden
Frankatuni de ma MPP amanyuko kanema mpani abedi ya chire Dr. Mahmoud Baumiana enei wode to dwa se ekuyafo ne mmabunu titi uguso etwen NDC aban bosha hodo bi a ohye no
ohye Ghana ha yewo problems biblia cause challenges sanitation wo ho galamsey so wo ho environmental degradation so wo ho problems no edos and then me bahai omo kan tell me say me babe me who asedum ketia wa ha general mosquito but omo say onyamba but me kwa obeba but me ba no omo ma me message profobi ma me message say me ba na me hu no a me kan kira no say omo hwehwe no na koko epiafo omo say me kan kire ne say omo die omo ka
wode ne nsam tu dwawie ye na dwomtenani ema NDC amanyoko no asiedu nketia enso kogina apem a wono nso de ne de atu dwa say
elo tiri ya no ya ba tra so say ni ono ma o we ka ba won pe se won mo jale asori nsi amu say eni ya wo no tele mo mo pa ye na mo pa o wo ni
Tano North ro mrashe bedwani wa hafumantemu ye Dr. Gideon Buakon na ene wakasa de afasa de nsuo tano no wono mo ese no ni nyina ye galamsey no wakasa e de afa ho
ni se boba so bi amakohwe ye nsuo no Tano so river o kasa asa no kra na o se afem o kohwe nsuo no sese ya rebre ho why galamsey asay nsuo no kra ama chese me hu se na ye nsi mfa enka ho asem kra bio nipa mo ya galamsey no so nya say yenim womo abamu mpanifo ni womo apolice for ha enim womo enti ade ntino yetimagya ya hwe ama Tano nsuo no etima say sa tie no so ya ade a ha adwempa yi ye besre municipal security council MISEC for any assembly any police for any abamu mpanifo so mo for mo nansi for na galamsey nsam no omo hwe na yensi ya no amoma yenhu adwuma a omode sai sika no eye na yenhu adwumaku a abanya fa omo se ɔmo mprapra yɛ nkuro no yɛ mountain so sɛnea kane na zoom lion ɛyɛ no because the journey say yɛ ade a ɛnyɛ mmerɛ biara na ɔmanfoɔ no youth no bɛtumi asɔre asi abɔnten sɛ ɔmo prapra ebi abɛyɛ once in a while bi a once in every 3 months or twice in a year a ɛmmoa ma ahonidie ho nsɛm no ntumi nkɔ so enti yɛyɛ afɔm deɛ sɛ ɔmanfoɔ but the greater responsibility ɛnso ɛwɔ aban no so ɛno so nti na yɛtua to ɔde ma aban na yɛhwɛ sɛ ɔno so bɛboa ayɛ deɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɔyɛ nti yɛ problem baako a ɛwɔ ha paa no no
akwantufoɔ ne ahyɛnkafoɔ yɛ a wɔn fa kentampɔ krabonsu ɛkwan wɔbono east mountain mu de adesɛ to aban n'anim sɛ wɔn kwan ne deɛ na mmea mu ne nkɔ yɛ nti aban ɛmɛsiesie ma wɔn
Ekwan ya eda kintampo ekọ krabon so enye kwan bia nanso adrobafoɔ duru kwan so anasa opese wotu kwan wɔ hɔnom a wɔde dɔnhwere bebre ene betwa kwan awi ne nyina ne sɛ ekwan yi nye kra afi apemienu ene dunsia mu ene ɔde ade a wɔfrɛ no bitumen ekogu kwan so sɛ wɔyɛ nanso ankyɛ ene ne nyina da esa etutu ya
enye kra
sɛ ekota
to ekota ba sɛ ne asia tutu die emwa yɛ kra nti yɛsrɛ mo mpanyimfo no mbɛboa yɛ yes apa dia
tese wo aka amena de da hai amena de da mu nsuo to a obedu hɔ no ma
nsuo no fa kwan
nsuo fa kwan nyina bɛsen twam yɛsrɛ mo mo fo so na ɛfa na mo boy ebehia
how dia bebre ko kwan no so ya de chen so to se ntin fa kwan no so bra so kwan ni ne se ya o na boy
when they say the woman maya enye kura because
Oman hene ya wo efutu traditional council na enyi gati na dia de to dwa na anasem ni gina se internet wo ho no nyame enum ne nyina yi na niema nhada nkoye interest no ne ade ma sukufo a wo efutu emfimfim mantemu
ye koi university wa ha na inde yan tankin kan buku internet ya ne yaje bibia and so companies are women internet eto credit edugo phone edugo computer na wasa and so za order eya no wonsanka kapede ebegina do na service no omba yeresre Oraho nyana yezi internet yeduma nkanka ye school for
Ghana mampenya bi di chief professor Jenano Pokwajimanso ekopimo ewodwumedie yi ase a wode anoba nsem koma wonom se wa hawa wodo a wonom famu nyina wobehwe na waso no e de ama wonom.
In February this year, President John Dramani Mahama assented to the 24-hour Economy Authority Bill 2025. Creating a central authority to oversee those operations. This law aims to foster economic growth and generate jobs by shifting policy from planning to action and offering incentives to businesses and investors. And also preparations for the construction of the 24-hour markets are underway nationwide.
Ya mofra ye ne won etna kunyamu atwere won BC ensohwe no futuo no kokoba akodi ama won se apode wontwe won ho emfim
nuanu binimo onuma ebi obekọ akọtra ensohwe edani mo no na oni akadie bi abebo ama watima atwere ensohwe no eno ene kan ho bi aye kekan sase a yetimi edenoma yi ebeche won afutu edebema wonum ne se mo won fo wani ento apobi aso de o ma kyerɛkyerɛfoɔ de akyerɛ wɔ mo no ɛno a na ɔmkɔ akɔtwerɛ ho ɛnsɔhwɛ ehu biara enim suro biara enim ɔmonya akukuduro na wɔn fa nkɔtwerɛ nsɔhwɛ no yɛgyidi yɛ sɛ de akyerɛ mo no aso na bɛto ama ɔmatimi atwa
ɛno akyi ɛna wɔkyerɛkyerɛ ni a wɔkyerɛ nkɔrɛ deɛ wadu amase DAJHS wɔda mpanifo ase asansere sɛ
ɛnyɛ obiara na bɛkae saa bɛmakyerɛ de obabi but mefiri hɔ ansa na mɛba mehu bi sɛ da mehu saa no mehu sɛ yɛsɛ mo ayɛ ade boa bɛboɔ m no sɛ wohwɛ subject mi sɛ mathematics ne creative arts career ihia instruments bi te sɛ mathematical set a yɛnoma wɔ mu ɔmbɛyi bɛyusu enti sɛ na mode wi abrɛ wɔ mu a na sɛ aseda no ɔmbɛda wase na
eno mum ne yede sa subject na say sa type of questions na nti yeda masepa na yes abeka se ebimra bio na bia mu yi free bia no akopon enhyema na mu
ne kurakura mu asuafo bia omo kwatwero BC nso hwe bi fa akonya so ehye wo mu old student no ebose
ye meka che omo ne se yeda o masi wa de fefo ma ya ma yen ni asen aka che won se ye hye omo bose ye be na ebetumi bia se de be pass ye nso hwe no na de enti a omo nya be pass omo de ne me be bre yen na ya hye no enimunya
esra inshade mamo if you say nyo bibia na betimi adwe ye ho adwe mpa ede mathematical sense ne pen ne akade e ka ho nti edamase yankopon hyiram
Enya no Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na bema kwan ya no pay ye de asie ye da semre ne adaje a wode ma yenti de do so na Adom online sports health tips zoom no wom e na fe phone lines ni nyina ye de ba be bro sa bremu me do phone me ma mo che
enyo so afia
bia boko
na so
bia boko pa
ishira papa bia rade e hira ye ne
sa
different day different months
so ya to ya de ketua mo se fe say kopa
no bia kwatiri so
fe sa
akopa na be fa
nani de afade bia fa so na wianu ma ya oda pa na bete sem from bo no be ho ana hu bat nyame ayeda nyame na se so de yakọ na so de yaba adum bi kwa na yen so ya ene divine selection akan ti efia eni akosi mo so mo enhira nyame ne yeda na se papa
yen fanti dem say wianu so be bopa o
ene de so na nsu na to na over ebi mo te ba
de om de mapa
na metu so mo say nsu be jai by 6:15 na ba bia ati
ampa
so wa bom say wianu so be bopa
enyo because so hwese na isi ewiem na te na asa ewia
ni to sa no o pia mpacho ya abo ahun so ye chinya fa bi kan enye nsu to bremu ko na ehia chinya say wia na ebo na fia no de
ka mo ma so a
so pampa mo tim se zira
asa wo freedom na wo pia wo to say
I say we fi play mo na we ra o mind bi mo
tere
aro de fo nyina rade nkoso anka mo ho because say de yesu wura ma ye o ya no wotim wia no de wotim musa wia no musa
ye ma me ne papa no so mo ye kua no so bre
amen kamo ho amen kamo ho na rade nka ye mofrei ya ene wono etro BC no ya bompa ye ne dada nti rade wa ye wi aka wo de kakra na de beka ho no ko bi so bia hwe emfa po bia nso ho ye wahia no nyame nti ye bebam sa mampa rade bekai wo betimi atro bibia ebeso exam neseni o ye nkunim defo yesre ma chechirefo mfa hwe nhyehyam hu bia ni na de sua ya se nkura be sua de ne yesi apo bia ba na bia me ma anwu apo bi nso na abefra ye nyina
ye beto bia dem
emo ya so de chechirefo de mo ye no amawi ye hia ne so mo ba bia mu a mo ba advice wo mo amno mo di emfa hwe nhyehyam hu mo mi ntwa saade no den kura na fo o madwen de mo kire wo mo no o mo nko awrade nyi examination phobia bia free wo so na onye wakokodrofo empopuye bia free wo makwan mu awrade mo confidence no o mo timi mfantro de mo betru bia nya bia awrade be yi anu afrim apapa nko aba examination na ti nyame nka mo na wotwe mu ma ye nhira bibia beba bia mo be ye na wiye no so ye nyina be ya dance fo sa
Monday to Friday morning now.
Kuhuma no.
Yes,
just 1 week.
Morning now.
Kilo huma no. We are a whole a month or two. I would bet that. Or the better TikTok. But to me, there you be yes. Ramo.
I was someone who said when a foundation. A lad and half no more chassis here. Intino huni dia omu di show mo ahwe be didi omu chia. But unya that women vogon say we dey sua ni bia I say terminal exams here bia ni normal exams here bia un say sometimes I am the latest ni bi so emo ehun kakra ton kola ni so omo so na wo hwehwehon kakra but best rem the latest ni nyina so munya abotre omo form so munya no nkuma ni omo mba bi and omo ba hwe omo so no matro in so hwe no ntino bibia anya brew na obi anfa asomdwe ne nkunimdie enkofie na awofo so eni nje ti awofo no so omotro basa na mo hyo mo kran say dia motro na mo on se nkran mi so wi anfa no ko discuss questions ne nyina o ti we si o we di answer we anka we na fili oba mabu da bi o tro wi a men discuss hwe ko wenim na ko sua de aka no wo next paper abefa enye gidigidi bi eni
Adom yanko agudue mu
nti on this note yamma BC fo nyina yammo tininkwa ane yammo se bibia so nyame be yomadom na bibia akoso no aha Adom TV when go so ahwe bedwem ako kensie bre ene du osemde bromdin adenyame ba Bernard Padibotwe yashase efimba na so ye onum se national team na behwe club level na hwe ada discipline so ne akwama no ne na hwe de atodwa na wotwe mu nyina ensem bebre atodwa na fambra ona ni weni lecture class sports table no na nye easy cry wo wambra onum se mba no ana 20 ball women Africa and as a World Cup qualifies we ayamba mundi bro enfie eduonu and omo day World Cup qualifies we last stage omo de so ye ni Uganda and a boy na Uganda for traditional moto ye no ma ye ni han pa first half ni any brent ye basa kan half no coach tactics ama ye din kunim by 2-1 ye nkohwese na highlight ne koye Ghana and Uganda game no
to a bit pressure Santi bit set to it Casimere has got a bit of work to do. Yes, Dynamwaku waste the batter, but Natoro just too strong for her opponents there. Big chance here, Nabukenya, and Uganda gets to hammer in the first goal here in Accra. Well, just telling you about the quality of the skipper. Second goal for her in this FIFA World Cup qualifiers. Her quality outside of the penalty box, definitely one Ghana's defense would have to worry about. And she's just shown a glimpse of what she can do. A promising run from Natoro. Well struck there beyond Belinda Marco. Quality into her attacking machinery this afternoon. That's a lovely play! And Ghana equalizes! What's a way to get back into the game? And it's Priscilla Benson, the lady who came in the second half, definitely pushed one back for the Ghanaians. Well, just look at it from the skipper. Lovely delivery and lovely header to beat Natria to it there. Taking a tally so far in the tournament to 2 goals. Perfect delivery and a perfect goal from a perfect strike. Yes, Ghana on the right foot there. Jessica, better Maka to it. Jessica, big chance! And Ghana got the 2! Can you hear it? It's Latifa Bisak! The chopper came in with Ghana second. And I've told you already, that chop in the 10 Jessica Pia has been Uganda's nightmare since coming in the second half. Falls behind her, picks it up, bit Achimongo to it. Barbara Mono couldn't really have a touch of it, and it was slotted back home.
Yes, tactical change from Charles Simpson and as Sampson on the head coach the Black Princesses of Ghana. Tactical changes or yeah, no Mbajuana audio mubemu no mbeyen central no e ma Ghana in Ghana so be call Uganda empire bone say o me kodi nkunima na say draw bi kra na na mo de call World Cup no Poland September ni mo e na be to dwanti no obompaya na obompaya na bia mo because so mo hia World Cup qualifiers ni ye pop when say Simpson no and say Samson yes Samson no so on call World Cup ni bi danti no say odi mba ni de call World Cup no ni so ade hunu ba ko pa eno ene wo yen ko Ghana Premier League match day 31 onim say na watwe wi so na emu edin ye papa sha say na no fiada no bra 11 wonders etroma betime bo ne kamien sama otimu ba ko na etwa so enra kwesi ada oda ne wani at the TNA Park and who papa wabra medium league leaders now money bieni Gold Stars and almost tosumi at the Pemso now can see bani we and now medium actress yes or no and in your league na in your breast up beji at Gold Stars by 2 goals to near and of course as a folk and so Kumasi Brankesim moto baby a Kwachi Nation self to the bonnet kabako mono 20 minutes madaraka na Kotoko ebe PMO ewa cry wabra tuba to telephone so no any dreams Kotoko elusu by 2 goals to 0.
As a defensive midfielder today, Suleiman's cross, Kelvin Obin's effort is a penalty. Referee Anafo points to the spot. Handball against Bibiani Gold Stars to take the lead here. Gold Stars will protest, but here we have a second look. Obin controls. It's certainly a handball.
Yeah, outstretched arm.
Outstretched arm. No questions about that. Bernard Kessie, no complaints.
And that's the call. But again, from a reverse angle, it looks a bit.
Doesn't point to the fact that it is a handball. But hey, Anafo close up to the incident. And Salim had an opportunity to make it 1-0 for Mediama. And he scores his 11th goal of the season. Mediama Sporting Club in the lead on 20 minutes here. As a foul just outside of the box. Just outside of the box.
Needs to be careful. He's on the yellow card. He needs to be careful now.
Boachitre is on a yellow card.
Again, that's what you expect from Mediama Sporting Club. We've seen them hit shots from a distance. Again, Trek goes down way too fast up. No, Jakwasu was expecting the challenge. Yeah, it was a 1-2. And just look at that foul on Mante. Jakwasu already down as well.
We're doing 2 additional minutes. Has been indicated by the 4th official, Yakubu Wasim. Pa, Kunto, and Opon. The Sfuzi, the Suleimana, and the Salim. Here comes Salim, Ben Swan. Oh, what a beauty. Salim Adams makes it 2. Bechem corner. Emmanuel Sefa, Ben Swan to the near post. And this is the opening goal for Bechem United. I was looking for Okra. Flag has stayed down. Okra stays onside. Chance for Bechem United second. Okran, and he makes it 2-0 for Bechem United. His 13th goal of the season, Augustin Okra. He's really having his time in this Ghana Premier League.
Poor reaction that Kofi Asamo manages to stay onside, but that's
Jemfi. Yawano. Now Isaiah Nyako makes it 3-1 for Bechem United. Just when wonders thought they were coming back into the game, Bechem United have made it 3.
All right, you know, any copy of that results, no. Near Farmhouse and Ghana Premier League match day 31. Onumsanka, I was said last week and then about 30, but my son will be about soon in paying for a 2 share the this weekend. Like weekend, it came about 31. I'm sure that results on Near Farmhouse and a call, yeah, when you say Mediama, and I'm sharing Mediama about Gold Stars, yes, by 2 goals to 0, and Ho United at Tenefie, Elusu to Brekum Chelsea by 3 goals to Neon Nations, and so Tenefie Miles of Folk. Ebone Kabako went to Messi Madaraka and Samates 1996 and so Chebaseke Bone Kamiasa. I'm on Sutimo Bako and Karela United 2, Young Apostles 1, Adriana and the Heart of Lions, the Politic Boys, Ekoye 0-0 Bia, Antimia Fabo, Anthony Onkwatinam, Dreams FC, Ewo Tubash Tef, na big game power bra. Watch a Krobia Kumasia Sante Kotoko. And so do form a Kaminoa went to Messi Madaraka interim coach, Hamza Obin, Swajash and Hoko there, and also our young colleague log and so pass after match day 31. Ghana Premier League, the table is where Huru Papa, you see, I'm Diema, I just roll on my boss, so I want easy cry, Bibiani Ghost so talent, top, as a focus, so Bobo Bemwa and a Santino Kotoko, the Osho Kotoko, Dabaya 8 baby. You see, there, Diema trimmed by 5 points. Yes, Ghana Premier League, and about here. Ghost Town so how if you monintino see no ama 3 points be the whole air traum. It's in a leg log no at the medium or so back one so no decline 56 points where be Gold Stars but also you know 51 5 points 5 points difference yes and I have to focus but also me 49 and Samates first four no I don't know Samates so but also 9 on also 47 points. So more Dreams at 7th, 43. Or brought Chikotoko Bono, or better Kotoko Stroy, Kotoko, but also 8th position. To see and Kotoko at the 8th position with 43 points. Young last 3 on the farmer only said Brekum Chelsea still leading the won't say it's answer how I am bunching almost Egusun Namha 16th position with 35 points. Oh, why if you that was on board, it's no so about 27 matches, Egusu 30 na well boy, that's what Fraba so like everyone is here, or could room no 10 points and our horn mintinano and our Ghana Premier League made the amount Yanko Yenim, Yanko Ghana relate team no help or humor papa. Nenye fedi agro nim said the kind no what also fought and now almost any chance so me betu me kan biem e dey call water lettuce no na muturi no Ghana eto so mienu wo bra China and the kan Ghana your records no yeguso ye ya qualify to the water lettuce championship interest na brand in cricket no ekoye they copy omuntu no time am we no 38.9 seconds yes behind China for America name one but Ghana branch and also Bohomodi pint. Ya qualified the Cup Virgin and a championship for the back so now him say in Branton backward betu just say Ghana Ministry of Sports and Recreation Manka Blasters and Kawidi and Come Bomo. Now I say omo 2 kwan no mpemfo for mani anchiro mo man bomo kra ntin wedi anka almost champagne for say next time no ometima na better because omo qualify hu hia preparations be brave because almost 2 years I could do what a day before or some come do about 3 days and 4 days and I we can only about training but I could do a day before but I'm to me bomb home I qualify and you know how much champagne for some bomb home night next time you know I'm quite much money because I'm saying I blasters and flight ticket but come on no call only say blasters here and no been an paying for a gym to work a crack the Beko World Cup. Into almost and coming here and Samimu Abdul Rashid or no and a finish here at the Magana, I'll share race now no and then the China and the papa and I'm so I'm a Ghana Lettuce Association for so that better just say minister the Amrant and Koye or brother qualify at the call at the World Lettuce Championship no intino the Amrant and the about himself Matisu be by and Samimu and so Eddie Biaba into a world association no enso e purchase almost so many DH omoni ministry no be din common na we enkosi biom eno ani nsama Ghana Lettuce Federation no enso edito ho ediama Samimu ene mbranti ano ntino congratulations ede enfa enkoma Ghana relative no ma bon humodi ye papa enyezi batomedi nkunim ede mo man kana ntino abaso body BSF atano Sports and Recreational Ministry led by Kofi Adams mumbo humodi na Monim Branton in Kasana, Basobody be a wohono, Monfa, Momo. Oda no any editor Boteman so Friday and Saturday, 2 days. Ghana Energy 15th African Arm Wrestling Championship no ACS so now him say Ghana yeah any crowning overall yeah ni dim kunim obra yenya medals do na e wo ho yenya gold no makoma 52 yenya silver 63 raw and a bronze so yenya 34 e wo ho ntino Ghana dim kunim ni nyina almost 154 medals any nyaye ewo arm wrestling a Ghana GC stress no yehwe so na highlight ni bi ewo Botema Sports Complex. Ghana enya 149 medals in all. Omaya di Papa Sam wrestling led by Charles Osesi. Be onim says he so normal retaining no South African nyina arm wrestling no ono ene go so enya president intino. Or the abani memu de any so lose cry to host a win mena Ghana a year with 149 medals. Wow, Omaya di Papa Yankoso na tell me china bibi Yankoso nim say sports and recreational minister ko piem ho or the basketball no e komo mo ntino Omaya de his promo yankwa manone ne ahwede yakoso enso onim se na wotwe wie Arsenal etumre wo bra oche Fulham upon come san isi ade why steady lead no at the 6 points onim se City over 2 outstanding matches intino and City be bon tie be hwede be koso United enso che Liverpool enso born 3-2 e wo ho na Aston Villa enso tena ma Tottenham back to back win this year Tottenham afraba. It's our relegation zone on my film. Tottenham may win here by 2-1. Yeah, pure highlight. Yes, it's here no. And copy more and Chelsea and Nottingham Forest bepem so na Everton and no Manchester City had a pem so na actually because so we see United that qualify the UEFA Champions League. Yes, so say for the past 2 seasons in here, Kobe intino. You see United will say you almost have na Saka bana oba at a mass na so no hui papa against much now UEFA Champions League ATM no mu bet but you because so e wo ho no me de ho nsem bebro gidi kra you call Spanish Premier La Liga and of course Obrai Arsenal wini wo ho no call pion Spanish La Liga no so Barcelona gusu wini kwa na Real Madrid so wini ntino you see the Amal League log no do say United Barca trim but still no munyanji anka Madrid board draw bia na so lusu yanka ya dia man by Barca but sisi ano akoya tournament kakra but enche emnim se enche kra by Barcelona betime win league na yenhwe na Spanish La Liga na so koya no Espanyol lose to Real Madrid by 2-0 and of course Osasuna so lose to Barcelona by 2-1 intino and wo honom na onim say see the Barcelona 88 points Real Madrid 77 points then Barca you know and of course ko Italy so onim say Itamland area age Italian Serie si won so cry see ade omo ewini e wo honom na ko Germany so onim say ho de Bayern age da cry na FC Porto and so and our Portugal Homaje Portuguese league you know see won so cry with 31 titles yes overall homo heno mudin kunimo papa and now ko Germany so honom e bi ma see Bayern 04 Leverkusen and so pack to the German Bundesliga. Yes, this year no Germany hobe ye de ye papa. Intina no and area cost so e wo hono ma. And mam kwa na bia o kinsim no SMS mi ne de nyame ba Bernard Padibotwe. Sister Fia and kwesinsia etwa so. Agosi ene fia. Madam Asipa.
That's
nyame ka na koto ade akaso.
Amen. So madam Asipa mo so mon kamo.
Okay.
All right.
That's it.
We go adomonline.com but also betimi the headline so abejoin here.
And the headline nyina gina BC
yeah.
And the nyina so. Yen kan enkranhyen sam nkyerem kurai. Ya sure about this bi ma fifie dada because we were in trouble. Oh.
639.
This omo mama besi omo ne dada besi omo ne they are fine but dodo no to avoid traffic any delays bia no on wadi kan dada. Nti ye kan omo bete. Yen hye won mu nkran. Nti yen kwa Adom online. Human remains found in crocodile during search for missing man. Yeah, be ya monone. Ensi Ghana. Yes, ya ko hu nipa bi body na mu wo achiche dey say crocodile. Denchem. Kwesi. Nso. Teachers enya to me na kan ya.
Na referee na nso in one say.
Okay.
There was a referee.
Intino. Eno enwo asem Badwam.online.com nso eno so wo mu sanso na news ye de bra mo kentampo krabonsu kwan onse kwan na nye ti ya ban no emeye mawo.
So dem say na ye quota dem say
etutu adane oware
eno so etutu say anodi
ya say hwe ene nko omunye ni nyina mfuturo but ye say ase wonya papa kakra so akofa de enye so kakra
ya best asem na wonum no entina drip
we na drip ya go say
drip no ho it's a drip no ho nko ade a if you want fat drip no chance use mom na let's any level kakra and from we nya central government press ka bia balance for now mo nya mo trouble kakra from ma akontifo no mutumi ha mo no beboa
ewe ya rekosem abemua sukono mo ye na dwuma papa bi 22-year-old food vendor and nkwanta south ntokwa no enti o mabo ni tu akuno memendei brantie come or yen fried rice yen aduane yes yen krom ho wagidi pa na aduane sofo ma na papa e de obi nim obi aye no
fried rice
fried rice okuni free Idi a pan yentimi nya solution masa de ye ekosi serious o
so kwanta yo sampa yo boko
tienie obi abrantie kama na yire ketwa ne ba fe no wanya say 1 month to say 1 year ye kuno a short obi life ne plans nyina ma ne family akate ne short de bia me pen ne say rade mo ani frank to ni pa bon for water me ne mabusua ne madofo because unhunu and boys when in pass when muni say ya sanke bi obo crowd ho and all report so ano ehun asem eno no we ya dia promosidor sector lead for sales in southern Ghana
sales manager for Ashanti, Greater Accra, I think Eastern, and some other part of southern sector. Kunya ka go shoko for you kwanso na now train super we so free Friday but me da Kumasi highway. Hey Accra Kumasi highway dear.
Radi hu ya mobo ba ni nyina mu kwasisa kwan ni nyo setise ya se me no mienu ye ahyenkafo ne yesi ye di ye ya korboko a ka ya sho se nkwanhie bi besi ana
besi Accra Kumasi highway fia ekwan ni nyina no speed
nkofo kodo
na speed no bi capture no betu social worker to say Accra Kumasi highway de oni akoma huntimi mfa so
chese ya dia the speed say ya
no be you overtake ni say wona na mo lane mu no o shift you
one shift dia ni onwe hu we mu nyina ye nipa o nam kwa so just wo ba with vim asa lane ye ne dia
say fie mamu
nti say one nti eno na sometimes o mo tane na wonim na ntokro bi da ha
no dia kwa ko
no afa ho no okọ esremu adoba chese MTTD name pennyfo yehu mo kwan no so de nanso sometimes I don't know mo checheche wo mo chale
no FM de
serious
you see and am empty omo gina kwan so dia menti aso afia ye kan kwa na traffic light ye chinana moto tra red ye nchi no
I say no me call tamale makọ ho na misakura chest time by hopena yesi moto no omo obey traffic rules na hade ono pentem kra pentem but I also omo enforce sadio
we minim baby a minim UPS junction ho ti IGP but to please for no mo ba ho ye bi so mo say kan kwa na fa ready mu a
ye che no
ye di moto ye tumoto me na ho na me ye tumoto gidigidi di na sasa ne boni a wa e bi nso madam ba moto etwem hwehwe na please ne ati duara se as we be NC. One police station you be on. Who no mati ase.
Obere so agina ho ache. That's what agina.
It moto dey offer traffic red mu a ye nchina na. Please for small can who be o. And I say because yes we be the motor to moto niti no. Mun ko chesi makwachi makasa mo moto. Because you menti ase driver e dey the car far red mu a e betu moto na dey
na say no dey. No cry no sometimes won fa red mu I said aye amba na hey
amba na ya ba betu number we be na say wa from some fa red me fa amba
we do ne je chinyenye so was watch wo watch so was watch wo watch
yes ye kwa no so speed twim na fia
aye ni
see ko medina mte say wonim say voice na wo abonte no you for me below 25 years in the driver cars
enya me nwa na pragia ni abobo ye nkran ketenkete om na etwi na mu chia no mo yes nam say eja munya ka papa bia mo betwi na de wo ye ni party mu ne de wo chiri wo be hwe na ni makra kete de o Ghana ye kase ye kase be kase sa batem se na abonso aba ene ye headline ni nyina obi a headline ye enkwada no kan kranshen sam chire enkwada na ekotro BC na wofo ne abate ye nyamre mo wo ye no wo nkasa ye hwe mo nkran obu wo no mu a wo hu enne ba ye se wo yare kura na ye mutu but say yeah bedru how so be fam because I dey so we JHS and san wa BSS and san wa ko universities no ne ade and so be ye adwuma nti mahu bia nhye omo ye dofo na abonsu anope ye mo ache
Onyame sundina enkamo
enka usonabuzu
abacho motse
yami pa
mudi amjumani ene mifuso kama ya tisu communication
incoming
ye se wani yoko campaign kaka mudi bu hodie mese wo mini wa taboko o ma he kona sanje same wo sanga kana mabaje na me me ka je me be ma dwen kache do bodo eye mi na kudua na ke e ha okunfi o mo le ba di party ma e wo de bibi nkwaro mo ko tro mi no ka se ya me le moto me tsubi o de se me first born wo wie
Legon yeah
second born e medical doctor tech
yeah
e chete mpa pa na ta wo mo chi e so ni wo e ba le kwa ko tro ka se na na yiro hu na ba di nkunim ya na education fa ni abro ko ni se me ko school ni dia
yeah
e ka ko mo trans ko ka bitwinya me
appointment
ebeye
patenkachi na mo ka kwa sam kakra ko ayi korongo ba tax ba tunle mo ankra ba tunle enti industry administration so bi bi ya obi don ko yene abo incoming greater regional organization ko ada ye ba sege nyama ba ya kufu sibu na mini ala e da buure mo Gana ya kwa na yeba. Asafi ne da kwai na sika na ye to buba.
So ya do for no pay ya watching 2 p.m. aba Zoom. Ya do for ya watching.
Mejo so na ho ya na mo so e.
Me so galaxy enya no so me so empre. Why is it 2 p.m. You are not 2 p.m. Mummy like na my.
You 2 p.m.
Yentio.
Metro, mummy, yes, 2 p.m. Metro. Why? Yeah, call your
another 2 p.m. no offer. You can't be
Ayini. Oh, I see. And you
me ba cho ke mate. Esa me offer. O se me na me ya akura te ba me kan kasa. Am pay me chia mo na mama mo ene mo juma pa mo de. Na me ya 2 p.m. afa akwanya we so. Ada obi bia obi jam ye eye mese wa mo bia obi ja se otwede yampo nyankopon hia enkanka NDC regional chairman na kwati bibia obi a otwede yampo nyankopon totopo so kwa se ye Adom on shira no e say me ofa me twe na ba NDC na ma sira se nkra na exam so no o mo ko twere na yankopon mo mo na o mo ntimi ne dai empa se ofa de kakra person so
tia ene me ba Benedict amankwa abo ama ono so tro e wa danse anope na mi so be kwa na anope na me te se o mo kwa kwansrem enti me se o mo ho ban nyame onfa adoma chede ndom o mo na o mo entimi ensua de o mo sua no kaka o mo no mtincho ade ba ko afia na ewom se abribia so mo twa na nyakwa community ni bi echo rounds ana nipa ni bi police for ne ni hunhura no so a mo ntom bo ase o mo ha ma ana enkra na ehye bi mo so na me po education directed wa adansias kwaba so o mo ye abribia center bia be kona nurse ni wo honom ti akra bi hododo na ne de na call no nti ememe mo ma ba so na epa awasi se ne mo fa sick man no na do eno adofo ne memory da on be boy na e do bibia ase na na pesiwan
sister Fia Mapama so Madaroma. Sister Fia Nasa and your hips and Kwana Efe, or body in your affair. Yes, they would tell you or Bosso Hono. The winning Bosso not or Bosso Yefa went to part at the Empire Hota. Of course, I'm a permanent child. I mean, said the baby end out there with the ye. Because more experience, but my day, I'm who's what day. Mrs. Eleta in Siambo, Napo No, Papa, I no pay, and a Judah. Nkwalano ekotro busy mene Golden City Bank was a shibekwa e ya penkuru kwan so ye man nkwalano nyina ahyede na omuti nkwa se omuyi suro bia mfremu na omuntime ntwe na kakra ya menti ase ne se tite ni ba kompe no kire akora de eko wie na sakora ne ko tworo a aya wa ye kfo se omunyina omotworo ansa ba ko tite ni ba ko na kire ma de tite mo ntworo ansa de na da bia me kan se bibi furufie na wanti mi anhwe na sare na pie na sakura bia nya bi atwera nso hwe anata disua ya omunya sa fi bia ya twam ya twani nyina mu na nkwala no papers aya na disua na ya kyerɛ na ya eti afi we ya mpese beti sa biem akisimi ne makrao
ya da se akisimi
ya da se oba pani oba fa krisi anofa ho fa na no odin ono ayi ofa 6 why combination
ai me share am pe me share na me ada di mama fa mo fa di Kamu la no ana ma me fa mo fa di you da si ano pe nyame nsira mo e ma fa so a mo ye de kwa Ghana man
amen
BC ono yesre nyame se onye omo kan haifo na omo ntwo no na omo ma ema men kan say results na emran no ma you before yeah can you na what one so ne bi so no tro
yes
it ya practical yeah me ba eka what if one no a tro this year enti yesre nyame se omo omo onye omo kan haifo na omo ntwo na woni ehu bia ensure mu teacher for so e hu na ya best bere omuntu omubo manka
yeah that is easy
money na me aduma
nyame nka so
yam call Samsung ho A53 papa no pay ye moache
yeah meje so hima
that's
onya kwase mo what say
nyame adu ya ho ye pa
edinga
oh network no ma ente
network ni twetwesi oh
Motimenka
toka
Motimenka
ya toka
miss
vere face
papa ya moache o edofo a wo hwe
wa
Ese via meji muso. Bibi abokode ya.
Nyame adom.
Da nyame as.
Entie wo papa, etie wo.
Meji muso anopai minim se na ko padum mo ye fa. Me akasa me so me ochecheni na me shade obechi metari junior school ntanopai me de nkrashe sem ma me ma omukwa kotre BC no anopai ashe se ne achiro mo no se de eni omudi nkomo no saa na ebekwa amom nti omonyere omo eho na akwasi ne sister fia de mestre Ghana Education Service ne se no kwasem wo hwe subjects ankola no sua no a edos ye pa ebi mo etre 9 subjects ebi mo tre 10 ebi mo 11 empo sabe enam se dos so nti na subject bia ye wo teacher ba ko a na se menu a omo ekire na akwala ba ko pre say at the end of the day otimi produce answers for 10 or 11 subjects in na ohwe time so na se period so dem so anyame ne kwasem ne emwa ti mesre se timetable no ko mbetimi ahwe na se na otwi menu mpo na ebetimi de atwere so we no a at least o mbenya da bi e wo mo de bejo ma ho betimi akenkan no matimi akwa twa fi se bebo apa it's best na yehwe
because exams no true na nya just a term de
if you also okay makoyi me back to a terminal report
what kind
14
class
1
oh all ban
English grammar, English composition, English comprehension, phonics, spelling and dictation, mathematics.
Obviously I no pay you watching.
Meje monso na mo te sen.
Ya Bismarck.
Anopa so mo ho ayefe.
That's it.
Anopa de pesa me so me pesa me ka no ene sei me de nkrashe sem kakra ma ankwa na mo kotro BC no me baba ko ofen so ma me jemfu a me me ma no any trinkwa o momo de na bontro no passe na de ba kwa me de wa fi we die no one say one say Ministry of Education o mo de special plan bia to kwa mu a resource neba ansana enkola no select school enti say share or performance and say based on your results no and what you to school and no me kidi say and no Badwam confusions be brea na what system no to be try me da Papa John Dramani Mahama Minister of Education as I say omode sa share pano abam
that's it. I mean, the health tips, already, directors. Young health tips, number. Directors in cashew. 5 minutes here, Kwaba. Kwaba, Medidi fear among Tamaklu. Badwam health tips. Now what ye bekasa fa periodontal disease. Periodontal disease. Dental chair when say no more same once they say gum disease. Now what ye mukoma ye baby dear no 5 minutes and check endpoint in the day aba perfect smile. In Augustina Mensa Ephraim, Eva Bidisa and Comway. Yes, Cindy, one more by Bahadrium. Now, see my green a black. May me want me to men, can I say me ferry to Miss Row? In your opportunity near can say, ya family on the hill, dear. No will be a woman who could know why you didn't come up. Beautiful, and as your more cover, and that's it. That's a pass, and as was a be open on the Maye. Also now watching kasafa
periodontal diseases.
Periodontal diseases. And all the by term
gum diseases.
Gum diseases. Now, but the top of my na fe na can ya twaso.
You can't gum diseases are a area affect the surrounding supports of the teeth. A semi de but gum any bone are supported. A cinemanity me a yedding, ejina branding no, yarea affected sign near man, and then a periodontal disease. Yarea impay a bleeding gums. And I'll be who say calculus and a plug. Nisena say no yellow, green, black, a big who say brown. Sanya manage say obi essence and temuno. Sania enye normal yare because minimobia wasaka free Volta North Echere ho abakra say o hwe ne busuafo ni ma obia se no green we ni bi ono nko a we ni bi so pese ohun yare kro wona sunti a ono woni bi wa ono mum na oye safe ono na oni yare anti because e wo ho especially nkranse anyway na sa de ne wo ho pa akra so bi wo ho e be so kill sa ono bi wo ho na oni bi a o feel say ono mum e na wo problem but mum na oye safe inti sad in ade no yare say wo ho na echa ema yare eba esen ene gams nim say wututu say brush can sia moja didi no ogam no ene yare ofa nsuo nkofo ice water onum bi sesia ne sia kikino ye ti mano egu na numa pro ne se kikino
no manka agoi
ti sa conditions no pe ma wani emra ho se when gum diseases it's a gum disease yare bia affected the supporting structures of the teeth especially the gum no and the periodontal disease.
Wow,
very common very me say ye ra baby na ne pattern e wo ha metumi aka say emu 6 and 7 e was yare ni bi
and ye hwehwe esi bia ne hu moja kakra bia your condition we
your condition say ni ntina o da bi edi ntina o say hu moja senka moja ne ka ho ne nka from birth na ye start see clean we no ebeba ade ntina we nyinia 30 40 na afi na hu se moja we no then it should ring a bell say something is wrong somewhere.
My number no wadaroma
me pacho the number is 0243 728542 0243 728542 perfect smile.
Perfect. Ma obeboa ama wasre kama wonfere nti periodontal disease crow bobo no osem gam num na wo twim komo no 5 minutes yeah near point in cancer, diabetes, hypertension, stroke. Friends is here 0244867068 ochna sa kan your 5 minutes yen che yen to aso yeah that's it. Yada say ya mafra no yakoso aye hyemu nyina nkran say ye abedru ha no onsom betumi atro asumdue mo mehu bi anhya wati nkobi so obi ahwe wotwere wi a wopon akofie nkobi so obi ahwe ono kwada do beka no wati ntimentie obi na wi a wokọ ebompaye say rade abofo ni wachi ntina konya no so no so pen ne pepa no mu nyina sa mpaye ne hia empaye nko nkodi obi ahwe no wankoda fa wo waduane ko fa wonsu wi a wakono wati ase enyi obi ahwe enyi obi apensa fa obi bia parents and yenhye no so na yemankra no sa no ma no na entumemwa health tips and point homeopathic clinic adaromanti e de baye I wiki mu yenkasa mfe enum no ho ai 5 minutes yen check ti se oyarun kwa dia e yen point in kasa 0244867068 ejuada fe radio siesia to nhire nsuo papa bi agumu amefo madu se fom enso nyame otumi ade nyina ye bo se webo be 10 11 na wia yira so de nyagopon ni hu dodo ni din afia amankwa tamaklo ya bo ahimeni ono so aba ode e befa pomuden enura hodo a won wo papa mu ache e bia boko nyame adom erade kai why was asumade ne de different kwa efe
me da se
so mu ye de
nyame adom erade kai mu
na se ada o mayentie samen
me da se ebusua fo e ma mo ache mo kwa ba ya ko long weekend na ba na ye ba ye no so na wo se ekoswade apomode hu nsem ede bremo efiada na me ne mo ka se no kwasem te na nsen crofo mutanya stroke no mados pa na ye hwe na ye chechie mu so ye brain cells no da bia kakra wu enam ya na activities bebre ayeye obi ohono ma nyema ye nunum ko ni peduanum fuse drinks ahodo aye fefa na ye just ye busu kama na ye just ye chele wa brabum ba ne nyina aye nyema bia ye ya ACC ye ntinum kwan ya ema akwanya ma moja ntimi ne fusa ne ye enam sa so ema brain cells ni enya enough moja wo se ekọ ho netima ne ye active na ye adwuma eni ntie ti wo da bia ena no hwehwemu bia mekọhwe ye se mrante ne maba wa omunya mouse stroke do mo find jojo no omo do so papa na no pay me ka show se hwe wadidi mu yie sani awudidie enwusi a wotwiko mu ene sa nyama no hwe ne yie papa na ya de ahodo nyina no ne dodo na ne fire by ejina ne ma ya yedie so na cement vital herbal mixture na wadidi atwemu no uhia se siesie ni peduanim o cleanse ni peduanim na de ahmeka shonko brel over the weekend me to kwan ekos hum echi obi baby ehwe ho enum apapam endo anwume na bedru ye na enro ameto na mami no bi di nkomo efa baako se ne kotodwe baako se ne sisi ena baako ka se na nadamfo bi abubu agu eden mo omunnim kra se me ka se mense wan se me de mete ho na meeting nkomo mu die na baako ka che baako ne se oh na damfo bi bubu dem no se ne sisi na ye ne ya no ya aganye dro no no ya ena watimi anante manka hwe me omunnim ntimi so manka hwe ena o se baako se ya mpa na be kro na me wo so no nipa na woton adro no okofa ba ya na asa esan se adro no mo se ya papa nkrofo ka ena mo ka ho asem ena baako no ka che se ne okotodwe no kono kope cement vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules wan ka cement o se agan esan se agan no ena nkrofo ni midin pa ene ti adanse we nye posire mu ka endra ena se wi si yanka obi wa anu apapa na o hwe mitisi a ena nipa ne ka obeka se assist e ni se hompo na onu omu ye adwuma ene ti cement vital herbal mixture edrosu nkunya ba se ebebo wo sisi ukotodwe honam ba bia ye wo ye bia ni ti tru se nso toye ene obi nko adwuma hwe kwa nso asase ye we yi nkrofo adi sanse nso no simu pe ne na ukotodwe ene na wo sisi honam betutu atwetwo a enya asem ketwa me kan fo cement vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules ama o se edrosu nkun ebebo wo siesie ne pedua no kwan so nkoso kra enye no nko na eye se wo de no akwakoba se yesi wonya sciatica oto asentini twon ekosi wona ase wo chiri kase ya wo ya etutu ebia wonya enteric fever ana typhoid fever se de friend no ana wonya ulcer sa de we me si ulcer na chiri bra ne kase na ebi nye me da kra me kase kase ni mu ya wo ya etimbe so kwanchi na so side and side wo twa ko anye ye wo hwe abeka so bi na eye eye saya de na kofa saya wona ba se ba sciatica pain any pain bi woni peduanum wo chiri bremu otutu wa ha ne wo ha asoso wo wonsa wontim ma so okotodwemu emowewa copper cement vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules ena afensu bia wo de preke powder no atachire na timia boa wo ama ya hwe no akontentem wo beto kra Debia meka mite fidikesi yesu na meka se ba yaw pa wuti ni pedue na onu madue na nansa so wo hu nsechire ye ne nsisan bia wo ni pedue ni ma eya afrem mi de usika be ma esa minim ni ameka nti ena meka ne sa ya to ye boase ena ya ye duro no ama yaw wo ni pedue afa entini ena ye nurse no so edimu ntintin mai pa yi meka chere wo se si ano se ne stroke asha si ba no ano edin na ya na dodo na agina pressure so etimi kososo pressure no ba no any signs and symptoms are better like sciatica no what has intiri wo na se otitiriti ni eni sabi na emum ne obi hu ni se wakoma ho na ebo kim ho na ejai enu nti na bra no ya bra no wo be check sugar na be check pressure de eya ataye na hwe ba bia duru obi ha me no kase wo se wo no onye diabetic ba wo ye pre-diabetic because wo sugar na ho na akọ 7 ho na aba 5 ho na akọ 4.9 na wo ye pre-diabetes wo hwe ye gym team edo be ko 21 enti samre na ahase no copper cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules na fe so wo de preke se powder aka ho na wo hwe wo didie mu ene niema wo num ko nipadua mu yie na se na be ye be boa wo na sa niema wo nyina e be fi ho de amount ye number no wo screen so fra yen wo betima save ni sa agai na nkran ha de opedodo na etua repair vintage or crunchy drackling on na wo ye de akoma no se onfa mankrofo e wo dodo mu na onwo so ntumi nkonkoton na enso wo bo pharmacy shop wo bo herbal shop biemu a wo benya cement vital herbal mixture e na afi so preke powder ni bi ato na wanom ye numbers a betima fra yen wo so e 0500 888890 0500 888890 and now says 0244 718557 0244 718557 and now 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 Shannon so say Ghana have baby ababia ubenya cement vital herbal mixture in the capsules open do to so afrayin de bia make sure say ye doctors for kukudama we tra so fra o mema home remedies no match your kwan abefa so be fedo ni yie na de rententem no e de aba o ye be ma na o premature ejaculation ya de cement vital herbal mixture in the capsules ni bi na no wo de na yetim keja tokra be man tenase ma be mangu cement vital herbal mixture na the capsules afi so up preke se powder ni bi na o de aka ho na wanonom wodie no ye mutim anase yesi wonya koko hemorrhoid anase yesi ye pulse se de ato ni din bia se be wodie ne pia age se bia ye pepi bi kakraka ye se pia de akọ ana wodie ne pia wo ho a wogya wo na ya hu moja ne ade me pacho anope moni mu amfa ncha ye but ye se ye ka ho asem na wo so pe ho anamotu ne de aye hwesronko e de brew ye cement vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules ne bedu akagine mu oba agu kwafichira wo tia wa no den cement vital herbal mixture ene ne capsules e bedu akagine mu e bia wodie no ye se ye free bibi ovulation e ba Cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules na fe so wape preke se powder ni bi na de aka ho e bedu akagine mu dodo wo so wuti type power wuti fatimi ya wo ya na ejail e kwa na aba ho na ho ayehye ho na adwo ho na ho twetwem ho ase wonye concentrated so wadwe no ensipi wontimi nwini ade ba ko ho nsi wone nam saa na chese wanye productive the whole day preke se powder ebidu akagine mu wasa kwai no so afen so mo diabetes a you see declare so you diabetic afen so wo pressure de bia wo de nro so preke se powder beboa anormalize o pressure na ma e beboa ama o sugar no a stabilize na manage na fa akọ akofem crowd ya ma wonya wo nro fa na emu be fa preke ya ka ho e powder preke sa ye de other ingredients aka ho a wo segu nsom na wanom e boa siesie wo e ma sabe wadwe nyina ye adwuma kama no kwasem ne se ya adwe ne enya enough blood a entimi mfanhye yie moja nkomu yie a entimi mfanhye yie na hye no so se wadwe na mfanhye yie a nipadua no entimi mfanhye yie sense adwe ne kure nipadua ni nyina ene ti na bibi kakra to chima wadwe ne ho a efe nipadua ni nyina no ene nti percement vital herbal mixture capsules preke se powder bi na eni wakagina mu when a stroke afi na recover and afi kra na ahase make am for cement vital herbal mixture ne capsules and a preke se powder no e de ama se ebeboa na edi wakagina mu maka cho so mai mu hade be bia obenye bia to na emom no nkran ha na wa dodo na repairs ventures and a wo bia obedi wakagina mu obeboa mo nya dodo na doso po na wato na wakwa akoton Faye, it was 0244 718557 0244 718557 and 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 and 0500 888890 0500 888890 ubeti so WhatsApp ye yendro no etwapo entena nkran ha Emma Emmo, now I hwe enke chiri. Share your health is your wealth. Apomodin e your hunya kese pa.
Da se papa panti ya bwa himano no na yetene nken samens vital for no na yeguso aye kayo. Ene na nkura no hye won BC no ase. Ya batan yenye ya sede yenhye ye mano enkran. Ya ma wono makade a wo mu hia wo examination hall Yamo munidi kama enye de mu odubia no akoda so obia hwe no akodi obia hwe nkwaje obia hwe ode no a yusu anu ebeba wo pencil eraser sharpener wo macet and them almost MPs ne de bebre any individuals o wachecha macet no bebre tinya wo de kobuso obia hwe de wo sua no nko ebeba ba ni nyina mu no mampa ye ni kan bompa ye se rade nya o kai fo omontumi ntro bibia de obetro bia nyanyansade wa awurade ene examiners edim oka no wie a jamu nyina mawurade wo pon abrafie boko kodidi agro basa bi nkotietie nkomo bia ebe confuse what you say okwa first na akonya no bompa yeguso ni table no mo me mompa ye mo na awurade wo ye mpa botifo obesesem this year no apo inshallah no apo ena paye no so ba onyame ya adom akwasi adan ennanom ya de about time rade amoma nka ewiase enye yi o ti ebre no so show ma me enu nyam de o hia ye 50 cedis bra multimedia joy fm ticket no wa ha beto 50 cedis we ye de ache because dwumade na ekoso ni nuane a obedi ni amu ache de no utua 50 ese nipa ye sade ya setena mu no utua bibi kakra na nipa na appreciate Niema free bia ya no mu hu say ade na bia niema community tua kakra bi ti wo no ma me 100 Ghana wo no ma 150 sa number of people are more no bia 50 Ghana bra enyum live band ginem nie chede enso de wo ho ma me ya de fa ne bra wo medidi ye we mano a obeda wasedodo unze manso bi kakra obeya mo no o mani sha ma ne bro so kira wo do kira wo ma me na fi Mother's Day na e shongo kura e kwasi ada we na e baso ha nti se de ohu no kama fefefe aviation social center e be koso 50 Ghana 2 pm na ate ho en free fee bra tu baba na de ni mu ni nyina wa mese bra awabu so ba wo ba ye e no 50 Ghana no enye kwa e da se so be ne sa midi ye fia amankwa tamaklo e kwa ba
Mema wakwa bambra Badwam ho se pejumade so a special edition because enye easy so benya legends we say for a very quick one. We're in a very quick. We're come with the one and only legend, the energy goddess. My friend Harutuji refused to grow. My own mama Akosia Japan. Mommy, first of all, thanks for this privilege.
Thank you to my baby girl.
You're always rocking. And then I secret, you know. Mommy, how come say? Oh, sister, when you so okay, can't so wait more. Still, I say, oh, why do I know how because we age mates? What's one is a mama no?
Adom, and I'm 56. I'll be 57 in November. Yeah, my big sister is 60 and yeah, until I am 56. I'll be 57 in November. Stephanie Chibani and she'll be 58 and she'll be 59 in August.
Okay.
Exactly. Until
but how many years now? Nyom to educate why I would ask you
36 years. We started 1990 to 36 years this year.
36 good years as a musician, and so you've seen it all, different decades, different generations. Then Abaka said, as a sign, and I'm halfway. Obviously, one is social media.
And I've heard to say Facebook no can say it's not saying and to your man when that say, many opportunity. That to me, strong say, my life nindru. It's a send no mood rich, and my life in Sundrich is a mammy, Cabeme de Pa.
Wow. Mami, and I'm meant to show quick. Who is your favorite artist on the blog? Because and for try high life and a bit more try be more so as a son or more friend contemporary high life, reggae high life, more to dini there. But why now? Because I say 36 years, ain't a joke. Because I say no, I'm pointing this and this out. They are doing amazing. Why now? I know your favorite artist.
Honestly speaking, about day, it's a day in day out. No new one seba, and to know a collar na. Or Breno was a me peninium to ask me peninium to. I think it's a MSV. Okay. Because on say nenium to ne different. But you can't have life bad yeah. Not just say me share Kofi Kenata, me share afraid to say yeah, they're doing well. But not them so follow her life no day. That is now no don't miss her life no Boba power on my side. Yeah.
There is this particular show I will hear no every May from mothers. I feel what you say so no ebeba so no cry home come I'm not sure because wakwaya oba time watch our growing mu now we do music. What they near my pair through your music, you know. Then they come out na seka say no, I mean she said you may be say am I mama no.
Me da si bebre. On say emma bebre efa or yam no how mu. Obi ho single parent and so to me hwe ne ba. Now this time the esnonku. This time no emma do mesisi position na NCDA. They say fire service, CFO, yeah onano, Mother's Day no. They say director for prisons, yeah onano. They say Accra regional minister, yeah onano. Yeah first lady, yeah onano. Yeah vice president, first lady ever vice president, yeah onano. Obi to say airport, director for airport, first ayoba, yeah onano. Mesa ona and deputy if I say minister for local government. Mesa ona deputy chief of staff. Wow. Yes. Unsa kwese emano and I me ona other mothers. Obi to say first me ona surprise to me money dancer. Say there other mothers out to say oma jade, oma jina omo naso, omo ye adwuma na omo sign bad time. Enti be bre why be ona omo that day. But a teacher be ona omo na first first and then I me ona ex first lady so. Yes. Because omo nan oma boa Ghana ma ama ina so jina na de ba kwa ham sisi ampat anti Sunday o se me kan e ma phone nante Ghana for man nanse ne binam etumi fifie Sunday omo shepant omo bob brazia Sunday guy e hame if you say o your ba na se o especially o worry na se man to me otutu ko ni fina won shepan no to me fa free that means on him say be abeko bia no o ye cheap but adentina oba wa be wiase na utumi ka se me fifie akukrum anything can happen on shepan on bob brizer no monamsa e yesu atra mesre e ha me mesre Ghana for man bi mesre mo mesremu adia ye de tete wo no de yamfa tete menkofa ye de tete wo mesrew di so if so won shepa na bibi yo sisia na nse koto accident bi send your ma girl no shepa no shanda we when na kon hwehwe akwe nim gwase kese mesremu why and ha me time to Mother's Day no 9th May me and pre Mother's Day the Saturday before the Sunday Mother's Day no and when me is they gone baby a friend Stone View I strictly by a ticket only ticket down to member
it's a ticket be as I bring be
this our friend 054 61 500 77 054 61 50077 and send a guy oka me first omomba be host program na mama because a man say no and na omagino mo so and so we need them there.
That's right. Thank you so much, mommy. Yeah, so your food Japan ye piano say odo ho bo panyin ansafo ya kula ansafo me ma me no me ne 19 na church share ne futu ne ade no me de 19 me hu say ebeboa because 36 years in the industry what me say me follow the footsteps na me tie ne ya I know definitely no I'll also be great. Obama Multimedia Front Desk Joy FM obi say akosua Japan Mother's Day program na ticket no obenye bi ato yentimi enja akwan aba wo hu ye solo bi o me say wonyo ba ko de mre bi anumre o say
wait the make I say our boni awon misre utugu ojuma say jai hwa dwindwin wati eno ma wo fe mu misre wa minia jiweni jiweni jiwenyo na jiwenyo ati emreni so ti enji emreni so ti jiweni
oba Stone View on the 9th of May is Legon ubenya this more premium performances live performance
artists bebre also surprise artist also say Joyce Blessing ba Tego Sisters also Samuel Usu also say my friend say Shira Betty also Daughters of Lord Jesus also and Pat Thomas also and other surprises also na me baba ko baba perform my Little Angel and no one Roma also perform that night
and a big more artists surprise like just can't weigh money for less. What I see, I mean, the sister son to be a guy, and I can't come quick one with my own mama, Akosia Ejapo, the legend, Godwin Amy cinematographer, OPD, my producer Sarah Parry, the squad in Guechi, Richmond of Furia Santa Isaac City. I'm the guys, Queen, and Quadama, me. You better say she and your bad.
Yadawasi so go so Badwam on Adom TV live on DSTV channel 280, Go TV channel 119, Multi TV boss on this year live and so yes we on our social media platform from Facebook to YouTube. Search for Adom TV. Meaning they akwesi insiam. And person brave we say a small door ababetri e ho ekmana quickly here some do a double kata no e de abedjasom. Starting with daily guide double kata. First 110 kilograms diamond mine gold sold to gold board. O24 Annes Angela list. See child rights international blows alarm. Child sex abuse cases surge in Accra. Bank of Ghana's losses 44 billion Ghana cedis, not 15.6 billion Ghana cedis. Daily guide. I don't know. Daily graphic. Finance Minister fast tax returns to boost compliance drive. Government targets fair pay. Independent Emoluments Commission to remove Article 71 distortions. President tells workers. 2026 BEC takes off today. Economic stability must reflect in living conditions. TUC. Daily graphic. The Daily Statesman. Bank of Ghana operating on borrowed time. Minority flags policy insolvency in 2025 account. Chumberima demand full removal of fuel price cap policy. Adom elected chair of PAP Health and Labour Committee. Kufuor to headline Global Cocoa Finance Summit in London.
the Daily Statesman, the Wakata Supreme, the Wakata Sudie. Bank of Ghana is policy insolvent, minority. Attempt to sabotage Lance Minister backfires as anti-Galamsey crackdown intensifies. As his what chief warns poor roads, water crisis could derail 24-hour market project. The Supreme, the Wakatansu, Enonom. The Observer, the Wakatansu, Enie. Energy sector boost. Mahama unveils 1,200 megawatt plant. Mahama's 1,200 megawatt plant, nothing new. Adom Mensa. IGB calls for expanded police infrastructure. GS, WIAC deploy over 20,000 invigilators nationwide for 2026 as 2026 BC begins today. The Observer, the Wakata Edom. The new publisher, the Wakata Bank of Ghana in critical care. Minority insists 2025 loss is 44 billion Ghana cedis. The new publisher. Man 33 killed over witchcraft accusation. Family cried for justice as police probe stalls. Akraba to maintain as lazy product ambassador. Criminalize sex for jobs. Mahama. The new publisher, the Wakata Ansu Edonom. The Ghanaian publisher, the Wakata Ansu Republic versus Chema Wuntumi cross-examination exposes inconsistencies in prosecution's case. Gold board buys Diamond first gold output. NDC pushes Bank of Ghana into insolvency minority. VIP demands 24-hour police presence on Accra Kumasi Highway. The Ghanaian publisher. The new crusade guide, the Wakata Sudie. Suspend police station elections as Atiachim Central MPP demands. Minority declares Bank of Ghana policy insolvent, alleges 44 billion Ghana cedis hidden losses. NPP loyal ladies expand global footprint. The new crusade guide, the Chronicle. Bad policy decisions partly contributed to 44 billion Ghana cedis BOG loss. Minority. Bank of Ghana's 15.6 billion Ghana cedis loss has stabilized inflation. CD. Police Langas abduct detective COP Tekujo opens investigation into bizarre incident at Shai Hills. Ibrahim Muhammad justifies why Ghanaians must control their minds. The Chronicle, the Bokata, and when it's a Mudua, the Bokata no Edibedja so and the other pain. Other pay Yamofra. It chambers 600,000 and etna say actually a fee BC. Nameka now chamber last week Monday, Sano Passier, and I'm head of public affairs at West African Examinations Council. Ora John Kapi, etna etche komo, and if I saw her extra ebahum. I never quedim commenting ye pa the security of a sovereign and corner equaquatredum. It's as I want to say, woman, yes, and crab tree, so yes, a leaky. It's your chat the entire pepemu. Now, could there be a bit or be a well known upon it bino, ya could try to be not a drain. Or take you through the processor exams no more barber trading. I pass it through until a Monday's time, no security, a year rest assured, say a bear den say a bit me a leaky. Share, many John Capi, head of public affairs, at my wife and come here last week. On BC.
There are different ways of looking at it.
Okay.
First of all, a beer and pay say a beer no control paper 8:30. At 8:30 or so much a beer call mathematics.
Yeah.
Around 7 a.m. now questions number out.
If we ever.
Fine. Me try. Now, if by 7 o'clock questions number out, now at 8 o'clock, who could be sure it's the same thing that you saw at 7 a.m. That is pure leakage. That one, there's no question about it. Okay. Leakage. Now, the other thing is that say Omasha say 8:30. 8:35, now Omode ato WhatsApp. And no examination center problem. And no Omo bieswa na obi okra phone hono no etwa. normally at WhatsApp and as a Telegram. For the past 6 years, Betimiaka said that is what we have observed. Because air leakage, questions before the commencement of the paper, a traitor. Now, a bad leakage, now to be very frank with you, your leakage that one we cannot deny it. It has a leakage. Oh yes.
From WAEC?
Yeah. God, no, from where again? Because we are the custodian. So we'll say yes, it's from WAEC. But then, there was one person that we interdicted and dismissed. But Ibiana other people more inside our and the NSA every year, no, yes, some protocols are what printing press.
Okay.
And Kwabe say your cameras be CCTV cameras all over the place. Yeah, security, security, local security, or police for your BNI force for just so that you for all these 3 layers of security, not to make cross one now so Sabi. And after so dress code in the printing presses strictly no nothing a handkerchief in the crowd. Nothing else into the
shot ataria pocket.
What the ataria pocket crowd, just a handkerchief from Kwana bottom. Nothing else should be in your pocket.
Okay.
And a beer over share you share pabuansa just flip flop or slip on and you to make me around pabuana ya search you. And at every stage you are searched, or best search you inside the printing room where the local white security will search you. We'll call the next stage a police for that kind of thing. Until Nyadia will be to me. No
printing or private printing press, Anna?
No. This time we have our own printing press.
Why we have
a printing press. Until you be beer facility.
It one a DP.
That's a big question. That's the big question. Oh well, one say at least at the time you to me we were able to pick up somebody. Okay. Whatever he did, we don't want to put out because for security reasons. But afterwards, we haven't had a nyasa challenge no ebium. One time you could young man be we could say in the eastern region. Because now I said, the questions no ba.
Okay.
Now questions were similar to the ones na ya setiama yankolano. So it was a bit challenging. But the corner said with all due respect, a jabebia or pese onya kakra ediko school. To no transe questions no he had a lot of past questions.
Okay.
To share one or share trend na no accepting the questions.
Okay.
Or share question na. You believe that is the guy who is doing it. And yes, specific.
Okay.
But very, very close to the
a more clue.
A more clue. Nti if you want to know the questions are not exactly what we and now yehu ejuma oye books are we use papers so it should be beer ebi eka. So you cannot hold that person say beer or your bad and after so obi or certain questions be what the bar ye bisa research material there or rough work be beer what the brain so we can see be beer why rough work be beer apart from the finished material now what the brain or rough work be beer what the questions in your brain. Yeah, we would destroy it.
Okay.
With the hope say bia would now was certain questions nya dia obesa kwako catch be say ma certain questions say any. So to be very frank with you say ka say bia we are pointing fingers at A because or no any who say okrasa dia odie piano is really difficult.
Examiners certain questions, how strict, how secured are they when almost certain questions now after some certain questions no so area what happens almost keep duplicates be at their end.
Well, so NMD can say all certain questions now you have to come and tell us there's a declaration form.
Okay.
But we are human beings. So mean can say yeah so be more why you sad in that. But whatever you are setting at any given time no what the brain will rough work with the brain and you have to declare say you don't have any duplicate of questions now we're setting no.
Wait, baby, or say aesthetic questions, Nana. A number why yard.
They be well, say it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work until you're now in your own comfort zone. Not say asset to questions now they're brain.
Is there any security around or certain questions now?
No, not from us.
Not from
not from us. But the woman say, one say, one money paper back on set a whole paper.
Okay.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
A beer, or say, okay, set 10 questions on, let's say, scope of economics.
Okay.
Set 10 recall questions. You
That's
don't even give
nipa baako.
Okay. Until and I say even craft 5 recall questions. On the best set here no kwa. No another person has set a 5 questions on synthesis.
Okay.
Another person will set 2 questions on application. Another question will set maybe 5 questions on comprehension. Until ye chemo bia.
Okay.
Now omok moderative so what subject officer na wo gini nyina. When him say questions if item writer A, B, C, D. Until about the boom.
Okay.
Even if item writer A, question 5 not the bad now, the most conk questions. You don't use all those 5 items in one examination.
Okay.
Send a bear or the questions no command for crana or nim year cry what the side questions remember out.
Okay.
So those are the guarantees and answer security science here. Send a bear or bid the buyer want to me and fund to just straight away. So okay. Many items from item writer A into another you bet sure this year.
Okay. A breve set question for the following year exams. For example, 2026, May, 4th May, you started BC. This year, you started setting questions, you know, and answer that ben.
Setting of questions is an all-round activity.
Throughout the year?
Yeah, throughout the year.
That's from last year, entry
into this year. Into,
okay.
Because the syllabus no a period. And now, we'll be our question bank. We are subject officer, our question bank.
Okay.
Or question in a what we call commissioning. You commission an item writer.
Okay.
Into a show items now what they are better a safe no. Okay. There are I think 4 moderating meetings per year.
Okay.
So at each moderating meeting, no moderating B. Until by the close of the year, you have quite a lot in your item bank. Until about time I will set questions now. What causes our items, no?
Okay.
I say what to lotto. Okay, maybe no one can tell you pick this one. So a basana you can't. When I would name baby a questions ni fiber.
Okay.
So by our selection, I won't offer just one item writer questions per. Until we were just question for 3 years, no. He has a whole collection. Okay. Until to me set even 3 years questions ahead of time.
It's na yet way. Say BBC or WAEC. Na ye nyo be a man such questions more enough questions in your bank. Ya metim dia ma additional form of match.
Absolutely.
Eti obi or set question bi no onim se me question am setting in ebeba 2026 BC mu and about 2027.
And who that?
When it determines how they know.
The subject officer.
The subject officer.
Yeah.
Where bakope.
Bakope. Where bakope. Until bia me handle let's say English language.
Okay.
Na mama actual items we bring mama. Na makoy moderating meetings every me da be share me item bank mu.
Okay.
A do time I make a compilation am nkwana menim maybe a medium money fiber.
Okay, so that was a conversation the head of public affairs at the West African Examinations Council, John Kapi, last week Monday. And so here I basso and the Erishan crying all the best. And Pai Bonnet said, if we leakage be a senator, and I hope say, any answer the kind of script of the go come this time. Why someone print it our private printing press will be one casa our printing center. As a way, so between their safeguard and sorry now, Corano, Equa your bumpire say, Omanian say no leakage beer El Concoba. Leakage beer El Concoba. Alfred Thompson, a member of the MPP National Communications Team, or pray. They say MPP. See, I near to a hineba to a ba ainum. As the next national treasure of the new patriotic party. Oye, Obisua, what be named Disicasemu, Eunguntebu, Eyepa, a bank, and you madia. So certainly to tell you the NTR or compare the national treasure. The British Shady Muslim Agbesinichu, a member of the NDC National Communications, also a board member of Ghana Water Company Limited Abekensa. After Boko dear.
Enya Boko.
Ade dear.
Now Croa Obi Ambre.
Ade.
What's now is kind of show Bodum? What's now is kind of show?
Make a credit, Dambotum.
This is the beginning of the month.
Yeah.
What's a crack? At least that you can say we can say oh bibi wo. Because almost increase almost inflation at 3%, so almost increase electricity 29%. On can no more about 24%. That can almost increase 28% to that. That can no more about 24%. So inflation at 3%. Inflation at 3%. And so last month, Sunlight soap air 5 cities, say 7 cities. And so inflation at 3%. When we are massaging and doing things, who say nyaman koye, yen kan no say nyaman koye. Yen to me tina say nkan say nyaman koye. Bank of Ghana mpo, losses more than 3% inflation e go soro no. Losses no be free at 3% no. Na come on. Maka aka biom. Say NDC came up to win these elections on lies. Now, if you say, after winning the election, you put the lies aside and be truthful to Ghanaians. Omudin Trokotompo, no rule Ghana. And they will leave this time, 2028, on lies. Because the dagger that you are using to sting the people, no, that's the same dagger that will kill you. They will leave 2028 on lies. Mark it anywhere. Because Ghanaians, we try and torture almost do baby almost enemy more than mouth. Almost enemy more than. Now when you them more. Enemy more than Africa. And yet the more and net watch more to back open I would say with him. First now you train I would see her and net one now would see her. Mort in promote to win talk. And yet there. Nagabe. Yan can no crow. Yan can no cray. We are living in a country and you're yet ding. And you might from Africa. And I pay who sorry where did he? Minyan did he? You. Because who train I be 1.5 meals a day and not 2 meals a day. First we can napan when you cocoa kakra, food kakra. If we are 12-1 no. No one can share Abia your friends saying your koga ribi. Then you bring with their money chicken a guso. And then money chicken. A delicacy beer, say would your nature say why a party can say woofy. Under President Mama. That won't. Can I say catch you? It didn't check as if Dr. Bomia Hobro. Or see your child piana. I am more bomb by a moonkind one by a boom. There's all there's all ye. Into 12 the 2 year or be 2 year. Ma a chinebi. The catcher must say, NDC is synonymous with doom so. Into Munsha Muhu year. Yabeshe Ukosha page 91 of the NPP manifesto. One of the first things that Dr. Bomiaga Zobe will be a 2,000 megawatts solar power. It's not only just to increase the AO, electricity, my friends, power, but it was going to reduce bills or mucha by almost 50%. Do you know what that money can do in your pocket? Almost 50%. That money alone. Now, Ghana would not have smiley at almost 3. Now, go smiley, but what not no bread. Says I will come for another show because who shows as a journalist about to have a chumbo. And GJ journalist. GJ, who was on way for Mokasa Giddy about harassment on journalists near there. Who was on Mokasa? Nancy and I pay me kind a friend saying, girl, yeah, or yeah, social media, no, or yeah, so no, so yeah, kakra entertainment. Okay. If you're okay. Or can say, doom sas and no post room post over because you see at the Okasa, you name time I ever to be the actual. Some of us, we will say it as a set. Some people are forefathers. Me and Ghana. And I can also die for Ghana. I don't mind. I will say it as it is. We should live with truth in power, not with lies. Propaganda and Muslim media too no be who say we live with truth in power.
Okay. But I say, Agustin Chu, a member of the NDC. National Communications, senior member, of course, the board member of Ghana Water Limited. I will see what here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey. Alfred.
Yeah, Alfred as a mo. Say as board member, more will say increment in water charges now with the buy.
And then when I woke up about harassment of journalists.
Then I can and come on.
Now, you see, MPP phone where na almost there for na.
Ade.
And almost for assessment. MPP ni. On one president then. To me instruct say ohene moi an everlasting kingdom ohene moi I want paramountcy we instruct say on sorry
because of what
now uba kasa wu no okuta phone wakasa at that same event.
It's not true.
You see the kind of indiscipline they are. Is this the person talking about rating? Please. Okasano, what demonstrate it, what dramatize it. Now we share no. Who be sound say, and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Ya harass you biana. 1 year no, what divert here quickly.
It's not the President Kufuor there no. No, if
Bobby Ansa.
Yeah.
I have just mentioned the name. Mimbo. He's talking about GJ. Lamenting and when and where. And then tell me so. They talk as if they have just forgotten about yesterday. Not quite too long. MPP can't do so. What are we talking about? It could be said that one of the platforms where was it Sonwa Sogli? No, the buy. You see,
there's a doom so among can
you see, there was a time. I am a man with our beloved country. Obinya Kukudro, a friend minister, a catcher me say we should go and prepare our own timetable. We wait now, and on Saturday and Wood Thompson. We were still at that pregnancy. What are we talking about? A Jack Akoto baby over 1,000 megawatts. Not 10, not 100, 1,000. Now Utiha Anya Kukudro Awuka Asem Abadunso. Jesus Christ. Will I also quickly come out and say they are aware of the fire outbreak? How?
So no man can do that.
How? On the officer say how? On the officer say how? On what can say? Yes, I did do so. I might also quickly react or respond by telling him, say, it's likely say they are aware of what went on.
No evidence.
Oh no, they didn't do so by no evidence.
That's true. Let's do
How?
So what does
neighbor me desum? What does I can't see anyone. President Fopo do so for nim for kwakoso mo da se go bon paye man so tongum. Na we eja and etom. And a who e dey say.
Oh, me so okay.
This is your spokesperson. I dey say. O kan na we. So now we no can dey. Hey, move bro. Yeah, bro. We are getting all the good ratings.
Okay. Oh, sir.
Of course, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see.
Almost
who and who are the Ghanaians who are saying who?
Yo.
Let me tell you, when I meet some of your people, I'm going to say, wow, what a solid team.
Oh, sir.
Of course, yes.
Which one is solid?
Some MPP members.
Of course,
which one is solid? Show me which one is solid.
Every sector of the economy is performing.
Some MPP members.
Every sector of the economy.
Okay.
Despite all the challenges, we are performing.
Okay.
Every sector. Let's take it sector by sector.
Hey. Okay.
Your mom fire for granted. Look like the shame of yourself even sitting on this platform talking on behalf of MPP.
You joking? Look at this.
Since our fourth dispensation, Obiang has percentage that when electoral vote. You are so embarrassed
rats, humiliated, and yet when you could draw on behalf of MPP. Okay? 154 plus, and yet 56, 54 plus for electoral weather.
I'll give you the figure.
You are so humiliated, and you must be humble and speak to the truth.
Akwesi. My producer.
No, is this the one controlling the program now?
That's a work.
I will make a quickly response to you. What do you say?
Oh, wait, don't worry. More time, more.
Just be humble. Okay. More time, and take it easy.
More time, more.
Okay?
I can feel.
You're building, you're resetting, and allow us to do it. Agree. Say you have a problem more.
Okay.
You have every right to criticize.
Okay.
But not on the black side. Okay? I'm telling you, sector by sector, you go in and just do a quick comparison to 2022 to 2024.
Between these 2 years.
Quick analysis. And compare 2025 and 2026. No wonder the goodwill is still there.
Okay.
And it's still growing. I think some more opposition to the baby, they are not Mukebi. They are not Mukebi.
But I say, I will see.
Now, I feel the same as that too. Now, say, when I
Mr.
Woman, and I'm making reacting. Because still I'm making still I walk and I'm Kennedy, and I'm also meeting. I already did there.
0531 029 But WhatsApp number.
Oh, okay.
0531 029 Yeah, for the baby the message feedback. BC starts today.
Let me
let
me just retreat.
I will follow that same path because you had a lot of
the same time now.
Okay.
The same time.
The same time. 7 minutes. Okay, good.
Can I start now?
Oh, you can, yeah.
Thank you very much. Minya, I told you something.
Okay.
And says here, I'm put demonstration kakra actually. Say, they came on lies. They will live with lies. And they will go out with lies. Once I will be saying, Nanado then platform so that the Bawo no catch your hands on so and the banner or mobile phones when you answer.
Oh, but this happened at public you all know, it's a public knowledge.
When you were talking, you said
I must respond quickly. I know. I lied. It's a pocket so.
Massa, is it you? Was it the same day?
No,
Thank you.
Thank you.
You lied through your teeth. President Kufu, why is strategy on Henny? So, I'm sorry, no. The Baba, you have one national anthem of the land. Why are you two different? He must set the president.
You've lied.
He must set the president. You have to put it on record. I will not. Okay. Let's see it.
What can you do?
Let's see it.
Please. You lie to me. From the top to the bottom. They lie through their teeth and they want you to believe their lies and take it line who can say God. Who the hell do you people think you are? We are waiting. Even like I was saying, in fact, the first thing they said was arson. So they have put a committee together to investigate. And then they started saying that if no more that MPP for employee. That's the modus operandi they are operating with. They don't even sit down and think. Because almost Shasi Abano, the first person or try and draw, any energy minister, I can't say containers are report. It's not as if may formulate you, or can't say containers are more setting a committee. Another terminal. Such people. Please, let's go on. Education. I cry for my young brothers and sisters. Please, every time he's interjecting. My brothers and sisters are any back. I cry for them. You know, through the last 1 month, they have been learning, sometimes even with lantern, to go and write these exams. The government wasn't bothered. They didn't care. It's all about them. It's all about how they can make money out of this. It's all about how they can enjoy life out of this. And the children were suffering. I remember Honorable Samuel cried even that, please, because they are going to write the same exams as their contemporaries in other countries. The other countries are not facing what they are facing. They are almost cut through, no, a bit affected on my exams. Because learning with a lantern, or even your phone light, or even a small light, it's not the same as learning and learning well. The other catch them say, make hay whilst the sun shines. They can learn during the day. I see. What school no? Was it only during the day now we see there? Sometimes you go and rest. You will be there for a siesta. Ubeka ko dakakra wo sua ade wo go school na wo sua ade a ubeka ko dakakra wo da na wo sorry a na wait me akọ sua ade in the evening, because sometimes even when you wake up around dawn e bia be 300 ekono na wo sua ade a wadwan ye hey, you have the chance of grasping ade a wo sua. But there are some people who don't care. In fact, almost they are bright everywhere. And we saw the whole jargon was social media between a education minister, yes, no, a 0 point on reports to the finance ministry. Hey boy, these are not things I may manufacture. They are about. People even believe to the extent say, yeah, alleged say because omutu ni na person omoko for presidential ninti abedani asem. So someone is squeezing someone so that someone doesn't shine. Someone is trying to outshine the person so that Onube to be a presidential candidate. It's alleged. Okay. As I said, it's alleged. And everybody knows that these are things that are being alleged all around because of the things are echoso. And you know the funny thing, most of these are coming right from their party. Because at the end, because it's worrying the nation. It is worrying the nation. Now e-blocks almost yeah about 29. Yeah, buying here they buy 33 or 35 car. There are some blocks that are
completed 33 to 35 of the e-blocks.
Okay. Yet no. There are some educational area still incomplete here. Oh, some of the e-blocks. There are still some are in the bush. Okay. What we did was that there are bush no run muna ye betumi attach immediately no. You see dormitories near there can home. Now baby or hire more buses so that they can convey the people from the town centers. We buy health sector so similar problem. We share agenda 111 for recruit many other places. More than 90% complete. I say yeah keke emergency ward near there betumi start you say nurses betumi are employed under that place. Almost January, almost see new chips compound. Chips compound also. Most of the time, chips compounds near doctors never hold. They are normal, small, my friends say nurses, midwives near there now, just to quickly do basic medical. Okay. All these things are worrying our system. And so who can? Then they shout on top of their voices. Oh, yeah, him percentage in here when go and check the 2016 elections. National figures and another as against their 2020 and 2024. It tells you that the mere fact that when you're 54% just why are you? You look at the base of the total number. Now they are wasem.
I will see. Me can't catch yourself. No problem.
Okay.
The Minister for Energy, Dr. Jinakbo, I can say about 2 containers that cannot be accounted for. Answer.
Containers cannot be accounted.
Missing containers.
Okay, yeah.
That cannot be accounted for.
Yeah. Also, who report one. Yeah.
And on one Thompson, I can say, yes, some who will be terminal for. I didn't know within the same jurisdiction. I get confused when they speak. We'll say over 2 containers, missing ones. By the end of the day, no Minister no can say some have been found in a different terminal. Terminal no airport na. And a terminal no airport. He is talking about ja 20 ahin about 29 on completed e-blocks. Official report na presented 54. Hanover note. Go and see. Official report
from Dr. Matthew Pempe.
From the then minister to Dr. Matthew Pempe. Okay. When he took over as education minister.
That's from Professor Jenana.
54
to 54
completed
e-blocks.
Okay, and 100 and something under various stages of completion.
Before NDC free power in 2017.
Exactly. Okay. These are probably a year. It's just a wow. If you go to the education ministry, you get it there. Almost completed there. You should mention it. Just one. On one can say, your course school or room. So which of them did they complete it? When they go to la, omubu polyclism go for mama young okay. On stage you. We ain't training you. On stage you. On the on can. We all went to school. Yet the lantern edition at a particular time of our education. Because on family. So if there's a crisis that we all know about, and Obi say, oh, make hay when the sun shines. Bonnie Ben and Nipanaye. Bonnie Ben. If you have nothing to say or offer, just be mute. Let's move on. Over 600,000 plus extra software and almost that in yes,
yeah.
I deep from the bottom of my heart wish them all the best. Okay. May all their effort yield a very fruitful fruit. This is the time to be calm. This is not the time it's time to be calm and recollect Nyoma was here from whichever form to where you are now. Questions are being set not only at your final stage ultra exam, no.
Okay.
But consider the beginning too. What I say, don't let anybody deceive you. Say, oh, where are poor, where are we? You have been taught. Have that confidence within you. Yeah, we have gone through it. Our children have gone through it. It is the turn of the young ones now. Let's encourage them. Twitter beer, and Twitter beer, and Kofa baby say Okoma. No, you have done your best.
Okay.
This is the time to give them motivational words. Give them the hope. Give them the confidence. It's not about Omuni light, Omuni way, into the end. I mean, the sun is up. Do your revision. Yes, I'm saying it confidently. Say, under circumstances. Okay. If the light might go off.
Okay.
And you have the sun. Then the
take advantage of it.
These are the kind of people who pollute our current generation with lies. Yeah. Look, you will need at least a minimum of what? 2 hours to learn.
Okay.
What do I say?
Okay.
You wake up 3 o'clock. 5 o'clock you are done.
3 a.m.
Yes. 5 o'clock you are done. You start preparing towards school. And you're supposed to have the examination center by 7 a.m. 6:30. Just be calm.
It will not by 3 a.m. No need light over there.
So need lighter, he have done it already during the day.
Okay.
I'm talking about when there's that time there was light.
Oh, okay. Okay.
By 6:30, we are calm. You enter the examination hall with confidence. And you feel who say catch up say time as super I'm sleepy over paper. That is not the best. You get confused. 6:30, you are at the examination center, chatting with friends. Calmness coming. That's where your boldness ever. With that confidence within you. Now, Cocasso, or Mooney Light, or Mooney Light, or Mooney Light. One consequence is going to be. So, I vividly remember some years, some few months or years back. No.
Okay.
Yeah, more past questions. Koneko kind way, we never back. That is not how we prepare. We should prepare in Korea no more. Most of them are half baked. Oh, yeah, half baked. Because we were in a hurry to score political what? Goals. They were half baked. What I say? And then I could just walk around. Someone asked him, have you forgotten? There was one professor, University of Ghana. I'm trying to recollect the name. I can say the end product I buy just almost a short of review.
Okay, for what's in Nana?
Yes. Okay. Because the then administration was in a hurry to score a political point.
Say.
Oh, they have passed well. Now we have to say top pass question, ma'am. It was budgeted for millions of cities. Now wait here now. Hey. You understand me? Okay. Some millions of cities, they could have used it to complete most of the E-blocks. Because
the top pass question.
Now we top pass question idea. Because the tutors in the various secondary schools have to pay the students already. Now we top pass question on by day. Pass question by day. Many I might be older than you, but you also went through O-level, yes, sir.
When you check, yes, you might.
Who got through O-level?
Yeah,
okay. Those days, activities principle in your mouth, pamphlets by Tom. They were full of what? Questions in it. Okay. And yes, yeah, solve the problem. Yeah, train government just say, on the top pass question, my solve the problem. No. What downgraded tutors more? And our teachers more. The teachers and the tutors have already prepared our children towards that task. Now we can see an exam paper over so many millions of Ghana cedis. Quoi? Within a period of time. Now we say, oh, E-block and complete if I'm saying agenda 111. Okay. Who 8 years? 8 years.
7 minutes next one.
Agenda 111 Baku. Ekumi. Deka.
Buda. Agenda 111.
You believe that?
Papa no ba kono.
Okay.
And all prepare no.
Okay.
So okay. But the E-block, the 54, were completed and finished. Get it clear?
Okay. So I must see on 3rd October 2022, NDC as a party, through the National Communications Officer, AHU statement on the E-block. Now this was it. Mahama's administration completed 46 E-blocks.
It's in 54.
Not 29.
So,
NDC. Okay. The National Democratic Congress has stated that the John Mahama-led administration completed 46 E-blocks projects. This is in contrast to the governing New Patriotic Party claim that the Mahama administration only completed 29. According to the NDC, the Education Ministry's handing over note states it clearly. Quote, the handover note of the former Minister of Education under the NDC Mahama government, the Venerable Professor Nana Jinopokwadma, bears out this fact. The main opposition party in the country added that all these projects were properly finished. The party insists that all these facilities were inspected by the president, the chiefs, community leaders, and the media during the commissioning. Another quote, last one. Interestingly, the first Minister of Education of the Kufuor-Bawumia government, Matthew Okupempe, is on public record to have said in 2017 that the NDC Mahama government completed 46 community-day senior high schools. This was widely reported by the media. The internet never forgets.
Thank you very much.
Kwesi, me on floor.
30 seconds.
Yeah, me Kwesi saying 29 and 54. The end of the fire.
29 and 54.
Yes, because Sami Jefi stated 40.
Was it 46?
46.
Yeah.
So I am above the 46 and the 54 is above the 29 that is claiming.
So
I might not get it back. I might not get it right. Okay. But the point is that it was not 29.
Okay.
It was above 29.
12 November 2019. City Newsroom so published a story way. 27-year blocks completed under NPP government. Dr. Yawosei Educhum. A Deputy Minister for Education in charge of General Education, Yawosei Educhum, has told Parliament that 27-year block projects have been completed by the Akufo-Addo administration. According to him, only 29 out of the 124 that were almost ready were completed under the Mahama government. Dr. Educhum has been answering questions.
Only how many?
29.
And then
out of the 124.
29.
And then
29.
Dr. Educhum has been answering questions.
He asked you a question. You responded quickly. I'm also asking you. Statement that Sami Defishi, no, or say
I. Or say na Ponso Eka also see the 29 system by yes.
There be. I Sami Defishi.
Sami reported 46.
46.
Yes.
Official document.
But yeah, I have. Okay. But Sami no recorded to Nyenapo Kai say na posi 20 na was near 20 by then 46. And I'm complete.
And as you na posi 29. And
na 27 no more complete. And that should be here. Or see
our floor parliament.
On the floor parliament. Yes. The MPP complete year 27 of the year blocks.
At that time.
Yeah, at that time. Yeah. After me call a 1 minute to make breaking.
Okay, quickly. I'm glad say what the way about. When I say NDC, I'm on lies, no, you're unparalleled. Microphone believe it. But every minute they display their lies and propaganda. And they say, and I'm so fire, and I make me who say, almost say, based on the conflicting records, blah blah blah. NDC's position. NDC maintains that its administration that John Mahama completed 46 e-blocks projects by January. Then, and the last unit comes out, they say. Status as 2017, while the NDC argues 46 were completed. Other reports indicate that 23 of the completed units were funded by World Bank. That is not their AE. And then it goes on to say that the incoming government verified. Oh, it's Google. I just Googled it. I just Googled it. Oh, can I please go on? I was very quiet. Please.
I think
I'll say, ultimately, while the NDC officially claims 46 completed projects in their handing over notes, the incoming government verified only 29 as fully completed and ready for use. There's a distinction there. Adia, are you ready? Say, you say, I ain't ready. 29. Well, you can put a foundation that was your master e-block. They promised 200 e-blocks within, say, 4 years or so. But they delivered 29. And still they don't want to accept.
Ready for use.
For use.
29.
And still they don't want to accept. But what I'll tell the BC for say, they shouldn't be despaired. They should believe in themselves.
Okay.
No matter the difficulties you go through, sometimes it's actually in these difficult times that you are able to shine.
Okay.
If you don't even remember what you read, can be a teacher in a classroom, a best strike a
that's a good one. That's a good one. Question, a quick one. Agree.
Okay.
Admitting without assuming.
Okay. You know, I agree.
Tio.
Okay.
They're promising I had 200.
200, yeah.
Fully completed.
And ready to use. 29.
On assumption basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's assumption.
You promise that is within 4 years' time.
That's reality.
4 years.
Okay.
When you're 8 years, so by agenda 111,
agenda 111
is not completed.
Agenda 111 was
and to be used. The person who initiated that thing was the president of the republic within 8 years.
Okay.
It's not true.
Another
lie.
Buddha.
When did
agenda 111 ready to be used?
After COVID.
Whether he came after COVID or not, he knew that your period of mandate 4 years.
A total lie of 8 years.
We are near sample. We are near sample. We are near numpo. We are back to the money. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bakumpo.
Yeah.
I think by now you could have done some work on agenda 111. Why you our e-block? Why you e-block? City FM, way online. And by now you could have done similar thing to that agenda 111. If not because of diabolism.
One air diabolic. They chew diabolic. When how they attack journalists?
I'm not attacking journalists. I'm
attacking him. How can you tell me he's being diabolic?
Of course he is. I'm telling you in the face. In the face. Why you know what? E-block. Local agenda 111.
My year for my mouth and pomut.
Okay, Medasi.
Agenda 111. They won't you won't.
Medasi.
How the phone website do any ho.
Medasi.
Because Kenya see attacking journalists.
Medasi.
So yeah, quite.
Yeah, but for WhatsApp message, but I can come out. 0531 029 795 0531 029 795. Yeah, for Odin baby at the free bar. E come my bedroom ni. Yeah, by see. Say Yakubo Shira so akoso do afidie ato Adom TV bedwam na ohwe dwumadiem message aba me ba beje brand market kan e baba quickly debi asana me kasa asum se besrada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, this publican AI system at our port a big good nipa bebre numa this publican AI system at the port. A big good amount for enuma ewo Ghana.
And now you just ambush us here.
Say ya near 2-1 number 1. Publican AI. Ebema prices of goods are costly unnecessarily.
O dollar is stabilized.
And now no me kaye. And ema bo perform and na eka say.
Which one?
Sika nkrofo de betom pukura eniwosa. Yese betnase ama obi akofa ne publican AI de abase. And de ba be assess pricing of nimo be imported from bi manso. Am obi a no chia ade ka 64,000 and ne chia the same thing close to 288,000. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, publican AI a big good businesses in Ghana. A big good business in Ghana.
Kwesi
mumia fanya goodie because abai benya 87%, true the benya 13%. It only true the ko betimi afa so a sikanyan wo port be rezi akosoro ma ne de akosoro no en wo hwe animu. It doesn't add up, Mr. President. It doesn't add up. And you bo ashasi akosoro not because the fundamentals are weak, but because publican AI.
True there.
And Mr. President, who said I said Guta fire din? The last time I heard from Guta was one Kenyan and said, oh, yeah, they see a car buy one tier. We will pass on to the consumer. Obi Ochia 64,000, there's Ochia 288,000. Mr. President, it doesn't add up.
Inflation is 3%.
Because of basic car obe pa memunti. And no be catch him say because from 64,000 to 288,000 you are talking about 300% increase. It custom from what port no more yet day. Mr. President, publican AI e be good numa to one among and sana ajabane gufo. Ave mampani area smart to jar about 24.
Okay. Time I wa we say swag. Yeah. Support asem no e kan your synopsis no.
That's a question now.
You can't just ambush us like that.
He hasn't told you to talk about it.
You are taking the time.
What can I say?
Now you who small poor we start to program now I can. Yes, everything I say now G time. It's not fair.
Na
time na but yes even na you issue again.
Maybe issue you are discussing.
Now I'm for happy birthday Kofama Kezia ya nyame che kweku ena no wanya 1 year from Wakasa Mama Jennifer ye wo aguna kwanta ye we show happy birthday Yakupon chira no nyo kesi ko so be ye kese pa but 5 minutes come for message. What company Apple 24 hour market or the swap of my baby see in the eastern region. Now my for symbi more can say or my quite no so a priority for now as against the 24-hour market. Alfred.
24-hour market make a one but me pese me che onyama ni no
5 minutes.
Woko twede
okay
Swami Drobonso ni Oforiko ma agenda 111 this year.
Okay.
So omo pese omo ye ho adwuma e omo ama asem. Omo pese omo be ye ho adwuma na omo be bie na nurses fo nya adwuma ye. Na doctors nya adwuma ye. Na omo yare wo ho side no. Omo so etumi akọ hospital a. We leave it to themselves and God. Omo area ho no. They should go and see and judge it themselves. Me kan no am omo me da say. 24-hour market.
Yeah.
Akwesi, sometimes meaning say I buy who got na igwa no so a.
Oye akwesi. Eya agbesi. Agbesi ni o say agbesi.
Agbesi na me fro. We say wa me time 1 minute.
Oh, tell me I'm drawing your attention to something.
Say when I'm speaking now, person or distracted. Hey.
That's so.
NDC, oh, they be that. You will never change. Akwesi.
Yeah,
I don't know why this government omunsuya bibia after the 2016 defeat. Because it's like wumpo, we are shoving things
2026
under your throat. This 24-hour marketer, almost forces say every my friends say district and municipal or metropolitan
district, yeah.
Yeah, they should get one by force. Omumpo. Won't go beside microphone and say, what are your priorities? What are some more in any kind? So now is now my who can or say, dear home any issue Kanya ni aquine. Now almost 24 hours and you catch almost say it's a demand and supply. Say anybody in your market, who forcing is home your market. Market not go ahead. Adiana scanning be in the bottom of the better idea. Adiana, they don't have the chance to even go and get somewhere and even say that I'm going to sell. Because they don't have the Sika. Even na 64, Adani over 200,000. 300% who you 2 zeros now 3% inflation. Who you 2 zeros in the future, near 3% inflation. Into almost 3 now they almost fair. Into when they are pushing things under our throats now by force, I say you accept a line who can sink her. Agwezi, why should Ohin come and say, and yet market no, na omun ye kwan no, any insuring idea more so that the access to that place is even conducive. Rocket science say can't wait chill. Rocket science say as a DC what as a regional minister what as then what basic survey and research and even town hall meeting. Now one can't say oh yeah well when I say the bus is here what you saying you want the people to take what you want to give them by force. That is not how we do things. Okay. And say omusuya the art of giving to the community what they want and work towards that. But to end it all, 24 hours, what are your market? Bra Central Region, Cape Coast to be precise. You have Kotokraba market, you have Anafo market. And I walk on the other side of Cape Coast North, or more Abra market. Cape Coast North is expanding.
Kotokraba or district, man?
Cape Coast South.
Cape Coast South, okay.
In Anafo one Puano holding Cape Coast South, which we have also renovated.
Okay.
We'll see Chinchina, we could see another market. My friend say Ekon area between Holy Child and the other school in Ekon. You ask yourself, say, near the regional coordinating council, say when was acquiring that small road there one, I'm going to see 24-hour market. Now maybe someone say, Abrampo, now we'll turn that place into a 24-hour marketer. Isn't it better?
But I say,
from Abra to Janko was the last town just before you go to Himalawa Dencha. They have so many people and it's expanded.
Okay.
Can't you build another market there and make it a 24-hour market so that access will be easy
Alfred,
and better?
24-hour market.
Jesus Christ.
Kwesi.
Agbesi.
Obo ekromi no so.
Okay.
I'll say o ma wi agenda 111 yes sir. Na ewo ho yenko bi yes sir. Uba e-block no so. A4, A2. Uba e-block no so. They were all completed and finished and occupied and every power.
That is
Oh. No, the figure you mentioned.
Which figure? Which of them?
Which of the figure you were talking? We were talking about
about 54, about 42, about 29, about 27.
No, they were 42.
42. Okay,
yes.
So you have 42, okay.
Fully completed and finished.
46. I'm okay, 42.
What I say? Sisiano, the Wukano. I see the hell, I see
there's no
training. I am telling you authority.
Send your cameras there. Send your camera.
The papa will print who call commission. Eh?
No, commission me asan woko.
And then me came back home.
Okay.
Not training. Nkonya pon him.
Then I will commission be training.
No, it wasn't on the structure.
I was about to time now.
They don't know what home. I'm telling you battle him. What I say?
What you're saying is a total lie.
Obi only 1 term, 4 years. You know my why.
Okay.
Okay. Nana Adom Akufo-Addo Bawumia combined. Omun can tell me single flyover me Okuma.
Flyover.
Of course, yes. That is started and commission.
Ghana.
And yet partial. They are starting here and commission here. Catch me. Meaning what here? Mention it now. Mention. No. Also, I've taken you by surprise. Mention it now. One single flyover within 8 years and Akufo-Addo boy. Or Google.
I'm not Google. I'm responding to a message.
John Mahama. Only a 10. Such a huge edifice. Oh, what yeah. They should tell us what they really accomplished in 8 years. No, tell me, bro. Me time. Allow me to do my presentation. I am time.
Flyover Niho. Wufi Tema. Now we'll call the other side flyover Niho. We'll call Tamalea flyover Niho. What are they talking about? I've given him 3, not even 1.
Agbesi.
Tamalea.
Don't even go there. Hey.
Me fit Tamalea buy and share you. Tamalea.
Me ba je kwa message you.
No, but don't offer me time.
Alfred. Agbesi ba you land 2 minutes.
Adwo circle flyover ho. Ah yeah. Adwo bi ho.
Oh there.
Circle flyover adwo bi ho yeah. That is what we call completed.
Okay.
Now, 24-hour market economy. You see, this is another issue altogether about development. Who can say Nana Akufo-Addo Adjuman may have so rest in peace. The 31st December Women's movement was you. Emma Minumono, a Jomono, or Muhian schools and other things to take care of their children or more participating in terms of what? Trading.
Okay.
So this market that we are putting up, the 24-hour market, no, it comprises Nyoma women into what Jom?
Then Nyama.
Now buy episode of school cash in your mind. It's just close by.
Okay.
It's not just a market. It's a market. It's excellency. They really criticize it.
So how secure is a subject officer? The day Ghanaians will be educated and this will get no followers. Albert Edu from Accra Technical University on the way every buy. Quick one about your time as one, sir. Time as one, sir. Oh, my way. Good morning, Akwasi. Please ask Agbesi, when they were in opposition, when they criticized the MPP government, what is he talking about? The gaffer from Nyamedom AAK and on the free buy. Good morning, Akwasi. Please, I want to ask the NDC member in your studio that what are some of the plans they have tabled down for the implementation of the 24-hour economy? Because I'm confused and not seeing anything about that thing they called policy. For me, it is not a policy. Secondly, please tell the MPP guy in your studio to be objective. We are all in the country when Nana Adom Akufo-Addo asked Henry Quarter to go and tell the chief to stand up while his daughter was busily chatting with his boyfriend on the phone. Jeffrey, who is from Koforidua and on the free buy.
Bacho, I'm winning. Oh, they're winning. Good morning, Safia NDC party chop from DY Asara Krokere. Good morning, Agwasisia. Please do the NDC people understand respect. They should stop blaming and think about the country people are suffering. Think about the country people are suffering. They should bow their heads in shame. They are failing posterity will judge them. Dido from Kumasi and on the free Ebaim. And Bobo from Wassa Body. Please tell the MPP man for me that if he has just forgotten all what happened yesterday, we get still remembers. Is today they shouldn't dare to utter a word and sleep in the opposition because they are not yet to wake up. Okay. Good man, this is no longer just hypocrisy, it's a betrayal of principle. The NDC rode into power waving press freedom like a banner. Now that some freedom is under pressure, the moment it becomes convenient, what they sold as conviction is starting to look like convenience. Put this to their communicators. By what logic do you impose a crashing fuel levy on Ghanaians already stretched to their limit? Why do so continues to distract? It's okay. Honorable Anas, Williams, rather, who message, Ewa, Mamefa, Teacher Kujo from Badwam. Even if we agree that the previous government did not invest in the energy sector, as we've been told, the Nana Akufo-Addo government was able to keep the light on for 8 years. When he handed over power, there was no doom. So how was he able to do that? Was it magic or witchcraft? Whatever formula the Nana Akufo-Addo government used, I think it was a good one. So President Mahama and his NDC government must apologize to Akufo-Addo. Teacher Kujo, and then we buy. We are highly discerning in perspective and perceptive, and we cannot ignore the substantial loss of approximately $44 billion in the banking sector. Is it true that the governor has met with NDC bloggers and paid them $50,000 to suppress the story? We have no answer to that. Good morning to you and the team. Wishing all the BEC candidates the best. Please, can you wish Obed Mensah of Church of Pentecost Central 2, Ni Boy Monday straight happy birthday for me. Okay, so happy birthday to you. Medawase, say, sorry, person Jebre. I pick up with me that say.
On Saturday, last Saturday, my menu penny, best patients can know or BOG those times. Okay. Or the 88 year, the man official part. Now,
I'm